with a birthplace called Lee Hoo Fook. Gonna get a big bowl of beef chow mein.
Ow. Werewolf London. Ow. Ow. Werewolf of London. Ow.
Look at the wonderful, smooth frame rate on the stream.
It is smooth.
It's so much smoother.
It's not normally this smooth in the opening. Ooh.
I could maybe push this further.
It looks beautiful.
It's in HD.
Ow!
I could maybe push this further.
Ow!
It's got the whole books.
Looks good.
Gonna be some beef chow mein.
Beef chow mein.
Ow!
It's in HD.
Ow! Ow! Beef chow mein. Beef chow mein. Beef chow mein.
Ow!
Ow! Ow! Ow! Ow! Ow! Ow! Beef chow mein.
Auntie Jess, share the link to the show in our Discords and tag everyone if you wouldn't mind. Auntie Jess, share the link to the show in our
Synchronize.
Discords and tag everyone if you wouldn't mind.
Hit the bong. Hit the bong. Bongy, bongy, bong. Bang the gong. Hit the bong. Bang the gong or hit the bong.
Get it on, bang it on, get it on.
That one's pretty good too. There's a
Yes,
bunch
we
of
usually
different
have a
versions.
guy for sharing our links, but tonight our beloved Jester, thoughts out to you right now, man. Had a fucking power line just snap. Not a power line like the pole itself, just snap right outside his house.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
So he's stuck without power now. Lame.
That is very lame.
Well, I want you to know that that's very, very lame.
That's extremely lame, and that's lamer than lame. It's so lame it's gay.
Yeah.
Which I understand using the word gay in a disparaging way is bad. That's why I don't. What happened? That's not the playlist.
What?
It was just played the one video.
No, you just sent me the one video, but I'm gonna surprise everyone. Oh my god, it's Jared!
Oh my god, it's Jared! What's he doing?
What's going on, guys?
Fucking commie scum.
Listening to a
What?
little virus here, bro. I'm gonna turn
What?
the bass down.
He's
so
got a
you can hear me.
virus. Oh my god.
Fucking love this album, dude. Nowhere to Hide. Great fucking album, bro.
It's what?
Good classic New York City punk, dude. It just doesn't get any better. And
Oh
you
my
know, it
God.
just made me think like commies are the biggest tools, bro.
Commies.
Some of these little losers, bro. Some of these little pussies claim to be punk rock. Get out of here, bro.
Commie.
You're not punk, dude. You're a tool for the system, bro. Okay?
A tool for the
You
system?
worship your George Soros, dude.
Worship
And
your
fucking
George
other
Soros.
commie goddamn dictators. You know, I wonder what started this trend. And as much as I hate to say it, you know
Karl
who
Marx.
I fucking blame the most for these commie pusstards?
Oh,
Dude, fucking Rage
Whoa,
Against the Machine.
What?
What?
I blame
Rage Against the Machine?
Rage Against the Machine? Why is
He blames all this commie bullshit on Rage Against the Machine.
Well, okay.
Of course, man, of course. It was them all along.
I think this is the same thing, though.
You know, them and their one song that everybody knows and their whole library of songs people don't know. It's all them.
It all goes back to Rage Against the Machine.
Name one Rage Against the Machine song that isn't Killing in the Name of.
That one that's like the one that's like I won't do what you say.
That's Killing in the Name of.
Oh, okay, all right. How about the one where they're like where he's like fuck you, I want you to tell me.
That's Killing in the Name of.
Damn it.
I can name one. Pocket Full of Shells. I think that's what it's called.
Pocket full, rally round the family with a pocket full of shells.
Yeah, I don't know any other songs though. As far as I've been able to tell, Rage Against the Machine isn't as influential as I was led to believe.
They really aren't.
Well, maybe influential, but not like big, successful. I don't know how to put it.
Oh,
But according to this fat fuck, they're the reason for all the commies.
they are. They are the reason for all the commies.
Let's hear his logic.
I think he's right though, because you know the Rage Against the Machine are commies. I mean, oh my God, what happened? No, it just why did that happen? Oh, hold on, guys. Hey, what the hell happened?
Did you kill the stream?
I turned off. I guess I opened another window and then that killed the stream.
But did you kill the stream?
No. The stream's still going. I just turned off the screen. There we go. Yeah.
Oh.
The stream's still going. I turned off that because I opened. Jared. Yeah. You know what? Some of our fans were happy that we weren't going to do any more Jared. I say, and nobody in the
Susie Sega just kiss and make up, Teddy? With who?
See what?
Let's hear why Rage Against the Machine.
Blame that band because motherfucker, dude, they claim to be communist, and you know, it's a trendy thing. Communism is a trendy thing, so something trendy started this. And I hate to say it, but even the goddamn Casualties, who were a communist band, I don't know if they are anymore since George left. But you know, there's some good music, unfortunately, that claims to be communist, and you know, a bunch of kids, like if I could quote Ben Weasel from Screeching Weasel, you know,
Who?
these kids, they don't know the message, but they're just pumping their arms in the fucking, you know, pit, going along with it. They're completely brainwashed tools. And I just think communists in general are just such self-entitled brats, dude. Especially here in the States. You know, if you were to go to like a third...
What?
I would say communism is kind of based on not being self-entitled, since you're not really entitled to anything under communism.
Yeah.
Like there's no personal property or anything.
You weren't-
But that's about the look he would
But
fucking
he
give.
doesn't.
If
But he
you
doesn't
said
know
that.
what communism actually is. Is the thing. I don't think.
His eye is bulging right out of his head. Look at that fucking eye.
Yeah, the lighting difference between the eyes is pretty dramatic too. It's like the light's right over his face, but it's like I think even half of his face is bulging. You know.
He's just blobbing up.
His health and mental state are deteriorating, and it's starting to have a cascade effect. It's starting to we're at the point where it starts to accelerate, right? I mean, his hair is getting gray rapidly now. I mean, pretty soon he's not going to have a dark hair on his head.
What are we? At what point do we stop saying getting gray?
Yeah, it's just fucking gray. His hair is
It's
just
just
gray
gray
now,
now.
and he's not even. What did he say? He's not even 40 yet.
Mm-hmm.
Dark dude. And this is from his health, which you're right. He has an untreated thyroid condition, which might not show up on a regular blood test that they did. They did some blood test. He said he's got some.
Like, I thought my hair was graying quickly. I'm not that much younger than him, but I don't know. My gray is a little distinguished. It's only in streaks on the sides coming off the sideburn. Looks kind of nice, actually.
Yeah, he's all gray. He's all gray. It's all gray and
And about to sneeze out an eyeball.
yeah, yeah. Jesus.
World country, that's one thing. I actually have more respect for those kinds of people because a lot of those people actually know what struggle is. The commies over here, they don't know struggle, dude. It's mostly just a bunch of fucking white kids in the suburbs,
The commies!
that think that they know politics, but who are really just mad at life, looking for a
Oh my god, man. Do you think he knows even, like, the first thing about politics?
No. Not even.
No, I don't either. Just saying.
You know, they want to blame conservatives for all their fucking problems, dude. You know, and it makes me proud to know that Johnny Rotten is a fan of Donald Trump, dude.
What?
The goddamn,
Johnny Rotten is a
fucking,
fan.
I'm having a brain fart. He was a singer, right? Fucking Sex Pistols. Yeah, dude. I
Oh,
mean, that's
boy.
fucking awesome, man. Like, really, dude.
How utterly
I'm sorry,
disappointing
guys. I
to
don't
find
really know
out.
British punk that well. I should know that shit. My apologies there. I know I'm gonna look like the Tool now, but
Don't worry,
I
Jared.
grew
You
up
look
with
like
American,
a
that's
tool
just
all
what
the
I know,
time.
man. But
He is a
respect to British punk. I do have fucking appreciation for it. But anyways, these fucking commie cunts, bro.
These
I can't
fucking
stand
commie
it, bro.
cunts.
Especially these Antifa tards, dude.
These
Antifa.
Antifa
They're
tards.
just a bunch of little pussies, bro.
This is the first time I've heard Antifa get mentioned in a really long time. How about you?
Antifa. When is the last time you heard Antifa
It's
reference?
been a minute.
Who was it? Who was it that referenced Antifa?
I don't know. Probably Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Probably. Yeah. And
But, like, it's been a minute. They're kind of off the radar now. That's like bringing up Occupy Wall Street at this point.
yeah, no, nobody. Antifa. She probably hasn't mentioned Antifa recently. You know what I mean?
And they give a bad name to real punk rockers like myself who grew up with that fucking culture, who know that
Real
culture, who
punk
live
rockers.
that culture. I was a skateboarder of the 90s, bro.
No, you weren't.
If you skated back
What is
then,
this
you knew a
noise I'm
few
hearing
punk
in the
bands,
background too?
like
Is he watching a
everybody
kung
did,
fu
bro.
movie
It was
while he's
part of that
talking?
culture.
No.
Anyways,
It's
I'm getting a
radio.
fucking ad now, so guess I'm just gonna shut the video off. But I just wanted to say, fuck commie scum. You guys are a fucking disgrace, dude.
Fuck you too,
You don't know
ass
nothing
wipe.
about anything, bro. You're a fucking embarrassment to punk rock. Just shut the fuck up, dude. You fucking loser. Go goddamn play with your hipster friends in Oregon and make goddamn cookies for $5 or whatever the fuck you losers like to do.
Hey,
Oregon.
cookies for $5? What the heck are you talking about?
Was that a shot at Ben from Drunken Peasants? Doesn't he live in Oregon?
Ah,
Or is it? No. No, he lives
No, no.
in Washington.
yeah. Portland. Portland is a place that in Oregon that has a lot of hipsters. Apparently.
Is it?
Yes, Portland, Oregon is known for its hipsters. That's what he's talking about. He's talking about $5 cookies because there are places that sell gourmet cookies in these hipster bohemian districts. You will usually find some kind of cookie place, right? So I don't know what he must have seen this on a TV show or something, and seen like, oh, hipsters, they like expensive cookies. Like that's now a thing in his brain, which is
Dude, do you remember deconstructed coffee?
yes. There's
Like-
a place in St. Louis called Steep, and it's a very expensive coffee place where they make the coffee like right for you. They do it like this French style, and it's called steep. But I think that has more to do with the price, the way they brew it, right? Like you know what I'm saying.
I don't think you steep coffee, so yeah. I mean,
Uh,
maybe you do.
well, the way they do it, they use a French press, which you put the grounds in with the water, and then you like push it.
I thought steeping something was aerating it.
You want steep tea with a little tea thing. They also do tea there too. Like a little, but you know, it's I don't frequent.
I don't know. I'm not a coffee snob. I
Yeah.
like coffee, but I'm not gonna pretend I'm a big
Well,
like nerd of coffee.
well, I
I
know.
am thinking of getting a French press though, because I keep hearing it's the best fucking way to have coffee. Why does he never put a shirt on? He does, but then like he uses it as a cum rag,
Yes,
and you know a couple weeks later he forgets that he used it as a cum rag and he puts it back on, and
he
that's why we keep seeing it getting crustier and nastier and more deteriorated with time.
he does wear until the shirt deteriorates and falls off. And then he's shirtless for a while until he gets another shirt, and then he wears that shirt until it falls.
And we're not doing a full update on this fucker, but like keeping up on his videos. But he's gone back to being Jared Genesis, and even though he started this new channel saying it was going to be about gaming, no more rants, now he's saying it's going to be about rants, no more gaming.
Yeah, no more rants. No more rants. Many more rants. Much more.
It was already turning back into rants. He didn't need to declare this.
But then as soon as he says, I'm done doing video games, I'm going to do nothing but rants. So the next video, we're going to play a fishing game. And it's like, what?
Base says you steep coffee if you do cold brew.
All right.
Okay. Well, I don't like cold brew at all.
They do it
actually.
the fanciest kind of way. They have that coffee where the beans are eaten by tigers and then shit out and then roasted.
That stuff is apparently notoriously like blase coffee.
It's not
Like, yeah, I've read about it, and apparently all the coffee snobs are like, no, this really is just the novelty. There's nothing good about this coffee. It's bitter, it's nasty. It's just, you ate it because it was shat out by a wildcat for some fucking reason.
All right. Well, I got the playlist now. All right, get this guy off my side.
All right.
Get this
Fuck
guy out of
this
here.
fucking
I don't
guy.
need to hear his side. I don't know what he's fucking talking about. This fucking guy. There we go. Yay!
Yeah, let's do the intro again. Fuck it.
Dun, 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 dun. Do, 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 do. Synchronize some more, guys. Synchronize again.
Synchronize harder. Ow.
Well, I'm gonna synchronize some more.
Me too.
Ow! Meow! Ow! Meow! 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 Meow!
Oh yeah.
There you go. There you go.
God damn it, Teddy.
So I got a real throwback for you here. Remember the Oscar Mayer Wiener commercials from the 1960s? I would love to have a wiener right now. Yeah, me too. Any day or night, really, whatever, My poop turned blue. I don't like it. Well, one time my poop was a little green. One time,
Yeah. My poop turned green.
Thanks for the free video, Grady, you fucking whore.
It's our meme.
Our meme, comrade. And speaking of our memes, the collectible card clash.
Yes, the collectible card clash. Not the card battle. It's the card clash. You will choose the winner. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm going to share my screen over here. Hold on. We've done this before. Yes, we've done this before. Okay. Meow.
Meow. Meow.
Oh.
Aww.
So I go like that. Share screen. Oh. And that's over here. Close that. Hold on a sec. It's in another window over here. Okay.
Kitty.
There we go. All right. So, in our card clash, last week, right? Last week, we'll go back real quick. Okay, we had 3 empty spots for our big tournament, right? 3 to fill. So we're going to do 3 battles, right? 3 battles to fill the empty spots. So we did Creative Engineer versus Ghost Doctor, right? And you remember how that went, right? Ghost Doctor was defeated, as he should be, because he sucks, right?
He sucks all of the ass. He, in the tournament of who sucks the most, he might be the winner.
Yeah, he sucks a lot.
That idea we had last week of having a tournament of who sucks the most out of all the losers.
The loser.
I really think we could do that, and I really think Chris Boris, Ghost Doctor, could be the winner of that.
Tournament
The
of losers.
suckiest loser of losers.
I don't know. Could he be worse than the stupid employee? Dangerous employee. Dangerous. Deadly dangerous guy. Right?
I mean, if anybody's going to accidentally summon a demon and get themselves killed, it's him, right? One of these days, Chris Boris is going to fucking accidentally get what he wants, and like a 7-headed Hydra demon is going to come out, rip his soul to shit, and drag him into the Lament configuration, never to be seen again.
He's going to offer the wrong ghost peanut butter.
Right.
It's going to be
It's going to turn out Satan himself really doesn't like peanut butter.
right. So I can just see that happening in a video. He's like offering the ghost peanut butter. He's got the little sensors out. Then the whole room actually starts shaking and stuff. And he's like, oh.
I don't like peanut butter, bitch.
The walls start bleeding, and he's like, "Oh, wow, I don't know, man."
You're gonna be my rape meat from now on.
That would be great. That would be funny. So then we had Beehole Girl versus Awkward Meat Guy. You remember how this one went?
I think Beehole Girl won, didn't she?
That's right. She destroyed the Awkward Meat Guy. And even Awkward Meat Guy, even armed with knives and a knife-proof glove, he he still wasn't able to.
He would be distracted by that beehole.
That's right, and he'd talk to the beehole, and he'd be like, "Hi, do you like chocolate cake?" Right?
Do you like hot fudge sundaes?
Hot fudge sundaes. That's right. Then we had the laser tag guy versus this stick it in your Sega guy, right?
A double elimination, which
That's
fucked
right.
it all up.
We had fucked it all up, man. So now we filled in 2 spots, and we still have 1 spot left open, right? We need to have another battle tonight, right? In order to fill this one fucking little spot right here. This one little spot. God damn it. All right. So
As someone who is a master of games himself, I have a vested interest in tonight's battle.
So we have to fill in these spots. We want to go for the big tournament, right? The collectible character card Clash championship, right? The KKKKK, right? Which is fine to say, guys. Feel free to write KKKKK in the chats if you want to. I don't know. Like collectible character card battle, which as always is brought to you by the inflatable doll. Chinese inflatable doll exchange. I mean, look at this not frightening at all, super realistic inflatable doll they got.
The #1 name in used sex dolls.
They're really great. I mean, you know.
Whole warehouses of merchandise.
Now I
Just ready to go. Buy in bulk.
some of these hoses here are to inflate the doll, I believe. I think. I mean, but we got these other hoses. I don't know what they're for. Right? I don't know what this stuff is. Okay, but yeah. Oh, here she is inflated. Man, is that realistic looking? Look at those hands. Look at those hands. Jesus, what the fuck? Anyway, yeah, warehouses full of inflatable dolls. Right? They're cleaned. They're fully tested, which I don't know what that involves, but they do it, and then they're disinfected, and then they're packaged.
Well, you know, that's why they're used. They have to be tested, so they're guaranteed used.
Right. You got to check them out for holes and stuff like that.
Guaranteed quality tested.
You got to inflate them. You got to, yeah, I don't know if they,
And these people take their quality testing very seriously.
because the Chinese inflatable dolls are the best dolls. I mean, there's no question about it. But you want to buy them from an American company, right? The Chinese inflatable doll exchanges is they get used Chinese inflatable dolls. It's the American Chinese inflatable doll exchange. They're the best. And they are proud sponsors of the collectible character card Clash Championship. Right?
Yes. Thank you, sex doll gods.
So one spot to fill. One spot to fill for our championship. So we got one battle. Who's it going to be? It's going to be tonight's clash. Tonight's clash is going to be the Dragon Master versus Phil Moore from
2 game masters.
That's right. We got Dragon Master from the Dragon Strike VHS instructional video, which is pretty cool. And Phil Moore from Nick Arcade, which is an action-packed Nickelodeon game show, which involved not quite enough video games. You know, there's video games on the show. There's not enough, honestly. I'm going to be honest. There's a couple parts that are good. You know what I'm talking about, right?
In what?
On Nick Arcade. There was only,
Oh yeah, it was a lot of boringness.
but occasionally they would get to choose a game to play, which weren't even arcade games. They were console games usually, right?
Full memory of it is that the only reason I watched it was simply because it was a show about video games.
Yeah,
And as a kid who played video games, I thought, well, that's cool. A show for me.
yeah, yeah. And there were some video games, but not enough video games. Occasionally there was a round where they would play some video games, but not enough. It was mostly looked like,
There was a frequent feeling of, wow, why don't they play this game or this game? Or they're like, I know about this game and this game and this game. Why don't you see if you can beat my score in low G, man? Bitch, play this, play this, play this.
yeah,
But it was always a very limited amount of games, you know?
yeah. And
Like, I seem to remember Mega Man. Did they have Mega Man?
they would have several different arcade video games to pick from. They'd be around where you're like, oh, you get to play a video game. Then they'd walk over to another spot and like, which one do you want to play? And they were all lined up. You would get to pick one, right?
Right, but they weren't even arcade machines. They were like
Right.
Nintendos made up to look like an arcade machine.
Exactly.
But I think one of them was the original Mega Man, because the original Mega Man did have an arcade style score on it, you know?
Yeah, yeah. And like they play Sonic the Hedgehog. They would play. They played Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh, that's right. That's what hooked me in because I was a Sega kid.
And they did play some other Sega games I didn't personally play, like I don't know, like shooter games and stuff like that I didn't have.
My first Sega game was Sonic 2, now that I think about it. It was actually quite a while before I played the first one. I played 3 before I played the first one.
The first one's not as good as the first two. And when you pick it up, you're like, wait, I can't spin dash, right?
I was gonna say it's because of shit like that. It's stuff that you expect to be there that wasn't actually implemented till later.
Right. And like, you go back to 2, and you're like, wait, Tails can't fly. Like, well,
Oh, he can't?
not in 2. He could fly in.
Damn, I forgot about that.
Yeah, yeah.
Can you even play as Tails in 2?
Yes, you play as Tails in 2.
Hmm.
But he couldn't fly, so it was just like playing as Sonic, right?
Except slower. Or was he
No,
the same
he was
speed?
The same. He was the same.
Oh, it was
Essentially,
literally no different? That sucks.
yeah.
I
Just the thing you can say you can do.
It's been so long since I've thought to try playing through fucking a Sonic game as Tails.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Cause like the games where it is an option, I want to play Sonic, and the games where Knuckles is available, I usually want to play as Knuckles.
Well,
I don't.
the advantage in 3 is that you put it on Sonic and Tails, and then at any point pick up the second player controller, and get Sonic to fly, right?
Yes, which is something I actually did not know for the longest time.
Find yourself
I
stuck
don't know,
and
is-
get Sonic. You can just all you have to do is like lower yourself a little bit. Sonic will, and then the other controller will, like jump and catch him, and then you then just take him off into the air, right?
Maybe you know the answer to this. Is Knuckles Sonic 3 and Knuckles, is playing as Knuckles considered the easier or harder route?
It depends, right? Right. He fights different bosses than Sonic or Tails, and every boss Tails fights is different, where you have to do it a different way. I think, it's different.
The bosses themselves aren't, well, sometimes they are. Sometimes they have extra abilities when you're playing as Knuckles.
With Tails, the ruins level is much harder. The boss of that is much harder to defeat the Robotnik at that level with Tails. He's flying around. It's one where he's flying and he has a drill, and he's like, and you've got to hit him with Tails, and it's very difficult. It's very difficult to do with just Tails' tail. Right, if he hits you from below or to a side, you got to hit him.
I remember that
It was-
now.
it was
Yeah,
very difficult.
yeah.
That boss was extremely difficult with Tails.
Knuckles gets a whole different final boss too. He fights Mecha Sonic instead of Robotnik, which kind of comes out of nowhere. He's fighting with Egg Robo the whole game, and then suddenly Mecha Sonic pops in.
Yeah. And I remember seeing on Nick Arcade, I saw Alicia Dragoon before I actually saw that game. And somebody in the chat wrote, Green Dog. Yes, Green Dog, the beach surfer dude I saw on Nick Arcade before I actually saw the game itself. And you know what Green Dog, the beach surfer dude is?
Nope.
It's really stupid.
Okay.
I gotta pop it back over to you here. You share your screen back. Actually, here. Look at Green Dog Beach Surfer dude real quick before we jump into the dragon or the Nick Arcade. Right, Green Dog, the Beach Surfer dude. Green Dog, bro. Green Dog. Yeah. Oh God, this game is really. The music's kind of
really
weird. It's all
really loud, is what it is.
It's all kinds of weird, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, he's stuck in the sand. Like what? Wow, that was one.
That man
wave.
has no face.
He has no face. That's right. And he's a surfer, right? He's like, and now he's got a gold pendant, but he can't take it.
Hello.
Yeah, he won't come off. He can't take off the pendant. Right. And this chick tells him that it's a curse. The pendant is a curse, right? And yeah, blah blah blah. He's got to get some artifacts or something. Blah blah. He's got to find a treasure.
Okay.
But she explains that while wearing the pendant, he will be attacked by all of the animals. Which I kind of like that explanation. It's why like animals are attacking you, which is just a normal video game thing. But in this game actually explains, right? All the animals will start attacking you. Right? And he's got frisbee discs as his weapon, right?
Right.
Yeah. There you go. He just hit the bird with a frisbee disc. Okay, yeah. There you go. He just throws frisbees. And this is the game. It's and those things will bite you and then stick to your body. Yeah, and then you gotta shake them off. This game sucks. It's a real shit game. But I just wanted to show it to you. It's the music sucks. It's just I never did this on my pugnacious Sega Genesis Geek videos. I always intended to, because it is a shit game. Yeah.
This game's already irritating me.
Yes, it's real
this
bad.
Music is fuck this.
Yeah. It's just endless amounts of this, and it just goes on forever. It goes on for great music. It says under this guy. No, the music is not great. It's terrible. It's terrible. Jesus.
Feeling brave tonight.
Ooh, how brave? Brave enough to do battle with hideous monsters? Hmm? Do you?
Okay, time for me to be a critical bastard about this guy's DM skills.
And his magic abilities. Right? And what to defeat video game master Phil Moore. Ooh. I'm excited.
Feeling brave tonight?
How brave?
How brave? Brave enough to do battle with hideous monsters? Brave enough to sneak around dank castles in the dark and chance being the next victim?
Of a dragon strike.
Okay, wait, one more time. Let's do it again. That's great. I got it. It's a classic bit. It's great.
I'll just turn it all the way up then.
Yeah.
Feeling brave tonight? How brave? Brave enough to do battle with hideous monsters? Brave enough to sneak around dank castles in the dark and chance being the next victim? of a dragon strike.
Dragon strike. Yeah. 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 Okay, all right. That's badass. I'm sorry.
It's quite an intro. Quite an intro for a DM. I'll give him that. He's all into his role. Probably assisted by the cocaine that's dilating his eyes.
It's great.
All right, your sunstone's done. So what do you want me to do with it? Let darkness reign, and in the darkness let evil grow.
Oh.
Is this like a video game?
Sort of.
No.
But it uses the most powerful information processor in the world.
Your brain.
How do we play?
It's like a
we have to
it's
read
like
the
a
rules?
16 core.
Not this time. This time I
Maybe a
attack
little
the master,
lower
and
for
you.
you.
Are the adventurers.
Is it okay if I watch until I get the hang of it?
No,
You
you
need the hang
twat.
of anything. Imagination is all you need.
Imagine
Close your eyes.
I know, and you
Open
are
your mind.
ill-equipped,
And I'll
obviously.
transport you to another realm.
Oh, yeah?
It's night. A long time ago.
Long
You see a
time.
castle. This castle belongs to the evil wizard Teraptus.
What?
The
How do I
castle's
know?
high towers and jagged walls glow in the light like the dull white of a skull. You sense
I'm minusing some points right away because he wears a turtleneck.
Yeah.
Anybody in a
Dude,
turtleneck can't be trusted.
He has to for that effect. So he has that floating head effect.
Anyone in a turtleneck can't be trusted.
Because of that floating neck. Right.
But because
Makes his
he's
head
a
float away.
because he is a sneaky bastard who wears a turtleneck, that could give him an advantage in battle.
magic in the air. Your nose is assaulted by the stench of death and decay. You're struck by the stillness. The stillness of death. Then you hear footsteps and see a young wizard running down a path which leads from Teraptus' castle.
Teraptus just let him go for some reason, despite the fact that he has dragons.
Oh Lord, give me the strength. And you see what looks like a dagger sticking out of his back.
Is he a good guy or a bad guy?
You will know soon enough. Now I'm.
What the fuck was that?
Huh?
There was a thing in the tree.
Okay, what?
Good guy or...
Oh, there it is. It's the elf. The elf is hiding in the shadows.
Really?
Yeah, you see him?
Never noticed that before.
Yeah, I saw him flash for just a second.
bad guy?
You will know soon enough.
Wow.
Now I'm going to take you to a very different castle. This is the castle of King Halvar II. He takes himself quite seriously, and so do some of his subjects. It's a typical
So do some of his subjects. People are not entirely pleased with this king. You might be able to kill him and take his throne. Just saying.
boisterous night in the king's banquet hall. Ale flows, games of chance are played, ridiculous tales are told.
Lots of constitutions of one are being rolled.
Little do they know of the strange events that are descending upon them.
Malibu is here for some reason.
Who dares disturb my banquet?
How dare you die on my floor?
No question about it. He's a wizard.
Refrain from disturbing his personal effects, thief. At least until he's dead.
I was only checking his identity.
Stand aside! We'll know all about him if he lives.
Stand aside.
If he dies, it won't matter who he was.
This guy has a card in the fucking set. And there's also a character we don't even get to see, a dwarf.
Right. Let's real quick. Yeah, just Google the images of the cards, Dragon Strike cards. Or character cards. There's the character card. There you go. You got the set of 4 right there. Or 6. So we only see 4 character on the thing. Oh, no. No. He should. But we have a male thief and a dwarf. Well, I don't know what that is.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah. Can you zoom in on the dwarf? Oh, let me zoom on it. I can zoom in on it with the thing.
There.
There we go. What a wacky dwarf. Look at the tiny little axe. That's great. He's a little bitty axe. Which,
And then on the other side, I get the basic idea of how this game works just by looking at this. Like, this is really simple shit, like version 1 D&D.
Right, but for a game like this, even Hero Quest came with basic dice. Basic dice with different stuff printed on it, but it looks like this one has a D12 and a D8, right? There's probably a D20 in there too, right? So
It does not have a D20.
Oh, no? Well, it has close to Dungeons & Dragons dice. And Hero Quest had regular dice, regular cube dice that had just different stuff printed on it, which is interesting. Oh, there's 3 dice, it looks like.
There is a 8-sided die, a 12-sided die, and I don't know what that is. 10-sided?
12? I don't know.
Wait, yeah, it's a D8, a D10, and a D12. Yeah, because, wait, no, yeah.
Well, it had closer to...
But look at all this shit you get, though. Look at all this shit. You get all this
pieces,
stuff.
the
You get these
cards.
fucking maps. You get these pieces. You get these little fucking, like, extra pieces if you want to have door frames and stuff on the map, rocks, whatever. You get all this shit.
All the shit. Now, I had both of these sets. I had the Hero Quest and I had the Dragon Strike. But zoom down there at the bottom, right there at the bottom, that the cassette was the best thing about the Dragon Strike. You actually use some of the Dragon Strike pieces in the Hero Quest set instead. I took some of the miniatures from this I would use in the Hero Quest set. Because, the board is okay, but it doesn't have any props. It doesn't really have, Hero Quest had all the pieces, like chests and doors and stuff like that. Yeah. All the doors are great. The fireplace and bookshelves and stuff like that to really fill out a room. You know what I mean? Oh, there's a laboratory table there, too, on the right. And a couple torture racks, right? On the right, yeah. A laboratory tables, just tables.
That is so cool. That is straight up just a starter D&D set because all of these figures are. I mean, they're plain, but if you're into painting minis at all, then these are all perfect for painting because they're just one flat color.
But notice they're all just regular dice, just regular 6-sided cube dice.
Right, with some system I'm not familiar with.
Yeah. But yeah,
I thought Dragon Strike came with pieces like that, but I guess I'm wrong.
It comes with a of warrior pieces and stuff like that. Monster.
The only thing better than Hero Quest is more Hero Quest. Oh no, Mormons.
But Dragon Strike was worth having for this right here. What we're right now. Yeah.
This story that has nothing to do with any of the quests in the book.
Right.
I found that out as well.
It's not a knife. There's a tooth. A tooth freshly ripped from the jaws of a dragon.
Wow, he got bit by a dragon and he's just fine? Well, not fine, but...
Summon all your life force!
Yeah.
Chase the death out from your bones. Let life flow. Forge yourself anew.
Thank you, Clodic.
Clodic.
By healing me, you may have spared 1,000 lives.
Warrior, I sense the presence of evil very near. Tonight's omens bode ill.
The wizard escaped our captivity once. Return unto us. I will spare you.
I will not tolerate this insult!
Return him! Or I will turn this banquet hall into a charnel house.
Fight valiantly! I shall return.
Very well. Kill them all!
Yeah.
As usual, you overestimate your accomplishment!
The players aren't doing anything.
No.
They're sitting around listening to the fucking DM prattle on this long, elaborate opening where he's probably explaining all of this in painstaking detail.
Including the blood and which is pretty graphic for the time. Right? The blood.
Yeah.
What we just saw there was pretty. Yeah, back it up. Let's see that blood, that CGI, old school. Whoa! And I'm like, that's crazy. Ain't that is. Oh, and there, double kill.
Death Knight, heal, return to peace.
Oh.
The cleric remembered to turn undead.
Yeah. Oh, that guy just disappeared.
Subjects! Together we have vanquished.
Where did you run to, Lord Fear?
For that we should all be commended.
You do not host this banquet. Death hosts this banquet. Now pay close attention, because the information you're about to hear could mean the difference between life and death. Have you not noticed the darkness upon this
The
land?
player's just
Yet
sitting
holy
there.
Darkness? It
Yep.
spreads even as we speak.
Waiting for the acid to
It is
kick
created
in.
by a sun's
Or I guess it
glow
already
and
has.
comes from the castle of Taraptus.
Taraptus.
Ran the province without listening to this ridiculous prattle. Guards, eject this elf.
Dear, I think all guards are dead.
Oh dear.
Eject him, and I fear you squander your only chance to save your
He
kingdom.
speaks the truth.
Taraptus' power grows
Why is
stronger
he
with every
interrupting
beat
you?
of our
Why
heart.
is he?
This is a wizard of guile and charisma, and promised a golden age. and many fools followed.
Hold on. Back. This whole sequence is weird. The elf guy, for some reason, is interrupting him in order to agree with him. During this sequence and at no other point. I don't know what's happening right here with these.
Also, the king is just not concerned about the sun going out from the horribly evil-looking castle that he can see from his fucking front door.
Right out his front door. It's like right.
Like, hold on, let's go back to that shot. Yeah, with the
It's right
evil
there.
sky beam coming out of it. Like, that place is fucking evil. Look, you can clearly see that this is supposed to be daytime, but the fucking sun went out. And this big fat fuck is just like, nah, whatever.
And they walk.
Give me more ham.
They walk there in like a couple minutes. They just walk up the hill. It's right.
Yeah. They
It's
simply
supposed to be
walk
some
into
kind of
Mordor.
adventure. Yeah, it's supposed to be some kind of adventure. It's not. They just walk across the yard over to the neighbor's house.
She has a banana on her head. Yeah, she's a big, amazing atheist fan.
Banana on her head. Fuck. It is a banana. That is a banana.
She kind of looks like she's got horns. Big yellow, like steer horns, though.
Yeah.
Spoonie's ex would love her.
It's all. It's great.
But yeah, let's try to take in
It's great and terrible at the same time.
Is that Nathan Fillion as the elf? I don't know. Maybe.
Eject him, and I fear you squander your only chance to save your kingdom. He speaks the truth. Taraptus' power grows stronger with every beat of our hearts. Taraptus is a wizard of guile and charisma. He promised a golden age, and many fools followed.
He is truly and deeply evil.
Yeah, why is he's agreeing with him? He's interrupting him to agree with him.
I don't know. Maybe they're both from the same area and they're both trying to they're both jaundice yellow.
Yeah, they are both yellow.
Also, I'm suddenly really hungry for ham. Look at that ham. That's a big ham.
That is a big ham.
Fuck.
Big leg of ham.
As for the sun,
I love his cheesy crown, by the way. Like, it looks so fake, but so awesome at the same time because it's so gaudy. As is his giant triple medallion. Like, this looks like a 70s coat guy gone completely out of his mind. Like, nah, not just one medallion, 3. And also a big fucking thing under that, too.
And I love the casting of the king. He's funny. He's self-serving. You know what I mean? He's not in the movie long, but he makes an impression, right? and the way he's all colorized, I don't know. I can only guess what color originally was, but they shot in black and white, and then they applied these colors, like an early video effect. The tablecloth is like the same color as the chair. I don't think that was the original color, or what the color is purple now. Outfit was originally. But you know what I mean?
Which is why we'll also see in a minute here that one of these yellow dudes also wears like bright caution yellow pants.
Right, but if he had, like it looks like a pattern that would incorporate a whole bunch of colors, but they can't do that, right? The colorization technology allows you to just apply a color to that area, right? So if there were more colors going on in his robes, we wouldn't be able to see it, right? Because it was full.
And also, again, the players aren't doing anything.
Oh yeah, they're still sitting there watching this or listening. Story.
Yeah.
Stone, witness the darkness which envelops the land. As for my
right, they haven't even picked out their characters yet.
Nope.
From my back.
We haven't got to that point.
As for Taraptus' ability to raise the dead,
he is speaking for all these characters right now.
Right. They're all NPCs.
The Sunstone must be destroyed.
Quest with me to this den of evil where we will bind Taraptus and drive a stake through his heart.
His ridiculous fucking teeth, man.
Yeah, and it's the colorizing that's really doing a lot of this. He's colorized his skin orange, and then his hair yellow. These are like, and the tan on his.
He is gold.
Yeah, but these colors, right? The yellow over his hair is over the gray pattern that was photographed, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so it looks,
Sub-Zero Mythologies cutscene. Yeah, it does look quite a bit like Mortal Kombat Mythologies.
They might,
which is pretty sad considering that definitely had a bigger budget. His teeth look like they're fake though.
Yeah.
They're awfully like they're in such a strange, perfect, flat alignment.
Yeah.
So maybe he had like some fucked up teeth, and when he did American Gladiators, he got his teeth fixed. That'd be my guess.
Yeah.
Probably got a few teeth knocked out to get his teeth fixed, because I've seen this guy get hit hard as fuck on American Gladiators. Remember the one where the goal was you just swing on a rope towards them and kick them as hard as you fucking can.
Oh, he's got his own card. I would say the Dragon Master, who we're talking about here, he has his own card because he's that awesome. He's Malibu.
Oh yeah. He deserves one. He is one of the best things in this.
His performance is over the top. He has all the best action shot. Any shot of him you could then show as like a box art. He's always posing, and he always looks pretty good. And he's always
in Fabio mode.
He's a very broad, funny character too, and I
I've almost slipped up and called him Fabio like 6 times now.
He is Malibu from American Gladiators, but that's not his real name. And he was also in Mortal Kombat 2 Annihilation.
Yes, he played Mataro, which, I mean, he did as best as he could, I guess.
He's only on screen for a very short amount of time. There's very little you could do with that amount of screen time to help the movie at all. So
he gets an almost good fight, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. What would you out of all the bad, terrible, awful, shitty fucking fights in 2, what would you consider the good ones? Or at least the least shitty?
I like the fight where Jax finally rips off his robot arms.
Well, that's Mataro.
Yeah. That's that. Oh, he was fighting him. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there you go. I think he fight in the movie.
And he is doing the shit where he's like turning around and kicking him with his back legs and shit like Mataro would actually do.
And the trick photography that they used to make him look like a centaur was at least clever on some kind of level. You know what I mean?
It looked better than everyone else did. Baraka was just a fucking Halloween mask. Baraka looked worse than anyone. Shiva was an okay effect considering they were moving all of the arms, but they didn't use her. She just gets crushed by a cage.
I think that effect was maybe more difficult than you know what I mean? Because it did. He did have a second pair of arms that were just like there. I was like, oh, it's not bad. You know.
I think the fight between Raiden and what I think is a group of noob Cybots is an okay fight, but I think I might be mixing it up in my head with Liu Kang versus Reptile in the first one, because that's the best fight in the first one.
The one where unmasked Sub-Zero shows up.
Fuck that
brief fight scene where they're obviously on wires, and then they're like, "Who are you?" And he's like, "I'm Sub-Zero."
You killed my brother.
And then he disappears. I don't remember who.
No, he says, "I killed you in the tournament." He's like, "No, you killed my other brother." And he takes off the mask. He's got the fucking scar like Sub-Zero from 3.
Yeah.
You don't remember who he's fighting, really?
Yeah, I don't remember who he was fighting.
Oh my god, dude! Seriously, think about it for just 2 seconds. Who do you think he was fucking fighting?
Was it Liu Kang?
It was Scorpion.
No, he wasn't fighting Scorpion.
Oh, you mean Liu Kang? He was fighting Smoke.
No. Who Sub-Zero fought? On the obvious
Scorpion.
And then Scorpion ran away, or he defeated him.
Yeah, he grabs Katana and goes, "Suckers!" And that's the last we ever see of Scorpion.
Okay, so that's all we see of Scorpion.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why
God, I never thought about that. They do just drop Scorpion, don't they? And Sub-Zero.
And Sub-Zero. He just shows up briefly and he's like, later I'm out. And he's like gone for the rest of the movie.
Yeah.
Annihilation's terrible, but he's not the worst thing about it. He might be the best thing about it because that fight with Jax might be one of the better parts of the movie. One of the better fights, although anybody disagrees with me, I will call the fight with Centaur and Jax the best fight in the movie. I mean, come on.
Yes, those of you unfortunate to have seen and unfortunate enough to have seen Mortal Kombat Annihilation, is Malibu versus Jax the best fight in the movie?
So many people have seen Annihilation, though. Lots of people have seen. More people than should see Mortal Kombat Annihilation just because it's based on a video game. And that's the thing, you know, like that's what.
Well, that and nowadays it has a reputation of like, yeah, this one is bad.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you won't even believe how bad it is. It's so bad that it sounds unbelievable. Like, it can't possibly be as bad as people are saying. And then you see it and you're like, whoa, wow, really?
Whoa.
This one really got released.
Yep. And if you think about it in the context, it's like, all right. So Johnny Cage is killed right away. And then, like, Like
played by a different guy.
played
He
by a different
just
guy. And Raiden played by a different guy.
and Sonya played
Sonya
by a
played by a
different
different
chick,
chick.
and Jax played by a different guy, and Shao
Yeah.
Kahn played by a different guy, and
We got Liu
Scorpion
Kang.
and Sub-Zero played by a different guys.
We got Liu Kang and Katana. I think are the same actress.
I think the guy playing Sub-Zero is the guy who played Reptile in the first movie.
No, we didn't even see that fucking guy. But it's probably because Liu Kang was once again the stunt coordinator on the film as well, which they're like, great, but what happened to the rest of the cast? No one cares, right?
It's really odd because the first movie is, yes, there will be a sequel.
And they made a sequel, but
we made a movie about
many
Mortal
people didn't show
Kombat
up
with a
again.
little bit. We made a movie about Mortal Kombat with a little bit of 2 sprinkled in there. There will be a sequel. And they did, and it was literally just the story of Mortal Kombat 3, just with everything. Like, god damn it, such a clusterfuck. So many characters, so many characters that show up only to die or disappear.
Mo Beast 99 says, was the CGI at least decent? Question.
Fuck no. Fuck no.
CGI was the worst because it was new CGI. It was
no, fuck off with that argument. There was other shit that existed at the time that looked way better than Mortal Kombat Annihilation did. Everything about that movie is visually unappealing as fuck.
But it was
it looks worse than Spawn. It looks worse than the
CGI effects they did, where they would like go through. There was a scene where they jumped into giant hamster wheels in order to ride down ancient tunnels that took them to different parts of the world, right?
Yeah.
And that is like, there's no way to CGI animate that to look good. Even today, technology, you couldn't give them giant hamster wheels and ride them down giant. Conceptually, it was stupid.
Yeah.
The final battle between Liu Kang and what's his nuts, the big bad guy, is
Shao Kahn.
They both turn into CGI monsters, and it's the worst thing you could possibly.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking bad.
It would have been cooler if it was just 2 guys fighting in front of some fire on a platform, but no, they had to turn into 2 ridiculous CGI monsters, and it was the worst thing you've ever seen.
And it doesn't even last very long. They just kind of turned into those, and yeah, it's over. Cyrax looked okay. Well, that's because Cyrax and Smoke and fucking Sector were all just dudes wearing cheap BMX gear.
That might be one of the better parts of the movie, where the Cyrax robot shows up in a lab, like Jax wakes up with his robot arms. He's like, what's going on? And Cyrax is there, and he starts shooting missiles out of his chest.
No, rewatch that scene. That scene sucks, too.
Well, I mean, at least that's a scene where it looks like they at least spent some money. It's not just a scene where they're standing in a field or something.
I guarantee you it is, because there's a set, yeah.
Yeah.
There is a lot of just middle of nowhere scenes, like when they fight Melina, another character that just shows up just to die.
I mean, in the first movie, there were a bunch of scenes that were just shot in like a dumpster with a couple fires just planted here and there. You know what I mean? But you know, that's also what the video games look like. Like, yeah, we're in a creepy like.
Yeah, for real, BMX gear. I'm not talking about like in the movie either. I'm talking about in the game. Cyrax, the Robo Ninjas introduced in 3. Those dudes are all wearing like, I think it's actually motocross gear.
Well, see, but
like it's stuff meant to save your ass when you wreck really bad on some kind of a bike.
The first couple Mortal Kombat games had some zones that were very classic, or I would call iconic. All right, Mortal Kombat 2 had the forest where the trees had faces.
I love that forest.
There's also the platform where you had
that's my favorite stage, the forest.
There's the platform with the floating monks, right? That's pretty cool. But probably the most iconic was the platform where you fight, and if you knock the guy off, there's spikes below, right?
That guy. Hold up.
Why have we not seen that scene in the movies, right?
I don't know. That dude in the background, the one that you just assume is getting hit with a toasty because he's on fire.
Yeah, he's on fire. The guy in the background.
That character, that is a character that went on to be like an apocalypse level demon.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I guess.
With his top.
Yes, his name's Blaze. He's the main villain of Mortal Kombat Armageddon, I think.
That's a kind of a.
And the other guy in the background, is a palette swap Johnny Cage, I think.
That's a nice contribution to the lore. I like that. There is a guy who's just top half is on fire. I like that.
Yeah, it turns out he's a fire demon. I don't know how I found that out, but I found that out.
But what I'm saying is that the first couple games have some iconic levels. Mortal Kombat 3 just has a lot of levels that looks like Escape from New York or some shit. Right? Or they're in a subway and it's like,
Well, that's because 3, the story is Earth is being invaded.
Right, but it's like from there on, Mortal Kombat doesn't try to make their background levels look much better than like an apocalyptic garage or something. You know?
Oh, I disagree entirely with that. The Mortal Kombat, one of them had stage kills where like there'd be meat grinders and shit in the background, and you could just throw your opponent into that and insta win. There'd be stages in hell. There'd be stages with the fucking, they call it the Soul Nado. It's the big tornado of souls that Quan Chi and Shang Tsung control. There's fucking temples. There's all kinds of crazy shit.
Well, yeah. I guess I already don't know much about the Mortal Kombat. It came since then. I'm just talking shit.
The new shit I can't speak for. I haven't played one since I think it's the 9th one, the one where they rebooted the whole story.
I don't know. And
it's a good
Mortal
game.
Kombat movie either.
I haven't either because somebody told me it was basically just a montage of fatalities, and they made it sound like it was really no different from just watching a video of somebody playing the games and doing the fatalities that I can never do. I can't do them, man. I suck at fatalities unless they're really simple ones like the original Toasty was up. That's it.
All the Asian in the movies are hot, says Caucasoid Ape. Yes, I gotta agree with that.
Well, you know,
a lot of hot Asian
Americans
dudes
like eye candy.
Well, that's a good reason to watch him. It's for the hot Asian dudes, for sure.
That's another thing about the sequel. Liu Kang wears a shirt the entire movie to hide the fact that the dude lost about 15 pounds of muscle between 2 movies.
Really?
Yeah, look at him We need to do like a watch party where we rewatch Mortal Kombat Annihilation, or both of them.
So he was a little he wasn't as ripped as he was in the first film.
Oh hell no! In the first movie, he's ripped like fucking Bruce Lee.
But then
the second one, he's considerably skinnier. If you look at his arms and his chest, the few chances you get to have a look at his pecs.
Oh.
So yeah, he's wearing that shirt the whole time to hide it.
So it sounds like they shouldn't have even made that fucking movie. That's what it sounds like to me.
I have to assume that a budget cut happened during the production, but they released it anyway due to tax purposes. Wow, we've gone on a hard tangent. Malibu's teeth sent us into a wild tangent about Mortal Kombat. That's the power of Malibu's teeth. So we got to consider that in the future when it's his turn to battle.
Yeah, for Malibu. We'll have to pull out.
Even his teeth are mighty.
American Gladiator.
Can I play the warrior?
Okay, now 8 minutes in, we are finally letting the players play.
You're on.
Well, now what do I do?
As a warrior, your job is to be on the front line.
Mm-hmm.
You aren't afraid of anything.
Well,
hold on a second. Wait. Okay, never mind. I thought for a second he was pretending that sword hilt was longer than it was.
Yeah.
He still might be. I can't tell. Is that the pommel or is that part of his bracelet?
I watch him swing the sword around later in the movie because he does. He has that same sword.
True.
Warrior, your job is to be on the front line. You aren't afraid of anything.
He's not afraid of magic?
No. You think magic is for wimps. Warriors have a motto.
Wait.
Sharp swords settle scores.
He doesn't know.
How about if I play the thief?
He doesn't know that what guy like warriors won't use magic. Can I use magic? It's like his first question. Like what?
Dude, even fighters in D&D get spells at some point, I think, or they can.
Right.
Everything can get spells, I think. I don't know. 5th edition is weird.
Your thief is more or less of the Robin Hood variety. She steals from the evil and gives to the good.
I wanted to be a crime
Fighting,
lord.
they specialize in picking locks, climbing walls, lurking in dark shadows, and disarming traps.
Fuck you, I'm playing a bad guy.
Elves are a mysterious and ancient race. As an elf, your skill with a bow is legendary. And more importantly, you possess the secret knowledge of elven lore.
Okay, I want to play the wizard.
Elven
You're
lore.
on.
That's good. He's the last guy
As
we
their name
have.
implies, wizards use magic and avoid physical confrontation at all
The guy with the
costs.
fucking fox on his head?
Wizards
Yeah.
prefer to stay
In
in
other
the
words,
background
everybody
and
protect the
cast
wizard.
Spells. But here is something very important never to forget. Once a wizard casts a spell, that spell is spent.
Now I got it wired.
Good.
Until you take
Because
a
I
short
almost
rest.
neglected to tell you. You lost your wand as you fled Teraptus's castle.
What a rip. How do I get a new one?
Try asking the king.
Your Majesty. Might I borrow
No,
a
no,
wand
no, hold
from
it, hold
your
it.
treasury?
The guy who's
Mine
playing
was
the
lost.
wizard, he threw down some weird lingo. He said, I got it wired. And then what was the other weird lingo he said? What a
I
rip.
almost neglected to tell you. You lost your
What a
wand as you
rip,
fled
yeah.
Teraptus's castle.
What a rip. How do I get a new one?
Try asking the king.
Not a
Oh.
rip off. Like
Remember what we figured out last time we watched this, by the way.
What?
All these voices, these players,
Yeah.
it's the people we're seeing.
Yes.
This is very much like a movie I know of called The Gamers. It's quite funny. I almost wonder if this is where they got the idea, because the people who made that have a true love of tabletop gaming, and I feel like they would have been aware of this.
Well, these like actors, like the role
Might I
playing and
borrow
stuff.
a wand from your treasury? Mine was lost at Teraptus's castle.
Jester!
Oh, there's a jester.
Do you have a wand for this bereft wizard?
Obviously
Your
evil.
Majesty, I live to serve you. I have just the wand.
Okay, I can say as a DM, if you ever get introduced to a character like this, he's probably a bad guy. Just that's a freebie for everyone who's getting into D&D. If there's some kind of weird, creepy jester that does odd things, he's a bad guy.
Notice this is the same wand that you lost.
Question that.
Okay, wait, yeah. Now, hold
Close
on,
your
pause
eyes.
right there. You notice this is the wand that you lost at the wizard's palace.
I punch the wizard in the face and try to interrogate him.
Like the jester is the wizard. We already know this.
I'm gonna roll for this. I've got my D20 right here. I'm gonna punch the wizard in the face. And I rolled a fucking 20.
Nice. You punch the wizard in the face. Really,
I punched the wizard in the
He's
face so
Teraptus.
fucking hard, he just started confessing to shit immediately. I just won the game in one roll.
Turns out he's Teraptus.
I'm not even fucking with you. I just rolled a nat 20.
Right.
I love this die.
Teraptus away from his palace and his power source. He's weak. You're able to then. He tells you about the mirror. You travel to the palace and defeat
Yep.
them. You know, you're able to.
You go kill his man Scorpion. He tells you exactly how to do it. You gotta stab him in the neck with his own stinger.
And they just basically.
It's the only
backwards,
way.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, go back to the mirror. Apparently, this mirror back and forth the whole time. Yeah. Spoiler alert.
And imagine
Spoiler
you are your
alert.
character. Imagine you're a
Yeah.
warrior with arms of steel.
Yeah.
Imagine you're a thief who slips stealthily like a shadow in the night.
A steel.
Imagine you're a wizard
steel.
with magic coursing through your veins.
And skin of jaundice.
Imagine you're an elf who silently stalks through the forest with a deadly bow.
And skin of more jaundice.
Imagine the treasure, the power, And imagine the evil you will smite on your great.
Those eyes, man. Oh, and here she pickpockets his ass.
Right.
We have been honored with a king's quest.
Pause right
Yoink.
Big honor.
Oh,
It
she
comes
steals
as no
something.
surprise to me that honor is not an issue for you.
Pause right here.
Thieves, there's no
This is
difference.
actually a good spot let's jump into Nick Arcade real quick. We'll come back right about here.
All right, but let me make sure the audience
beginning
saw
of
how.
when,
Let me make sure the audience saw how slick the thief girl is. She walks
This
right
is right
up to
about the point where the
Malibu.
players actually take over the game, right? There's up till then they were just NPCs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now they're
And she's
actually
just like, yoink.
steals something from the
Pretty sure it's his wallet.
he doesn't even notice because he's going.
And again, the castle of imminent fucking death just looming in the background
there.
with its giant evil
Right
sky
there.
beam. Like, couldn't we get the king to fire some trebuchets at it while we assault it? Like, do some damage first? Like, hey, king, I got a great idea. Load up the catapults and, like, we'll light a fire. And when you see that fire in the distance, fire all ordnance at this castle. And in the ensuing chaos, we'll sneak in and stab Teraptus in the scrotum. And we'll figure all this shit out for you. Gotta think creatively.
They're just gonna walk up there. It takes just a couple hours. Just walk up there. It doesn't take long.
Get ready for the
But okay.
video challenge.
Now we're gonna have a look at Nick Arcade.
As these
From
two
Russia,
teams
I
go
guess.
head-to-head with a maze of
With
electronic
love.
obstacles for the right to face
I
one
always
of our
fucking
game
forget about that little dude. The game the game within the game.
Yeah, the game within the game because there isn't enough of the actual video game.
I remember those ass wipes though.
Nick Arcade.
Man, that set is so fucking early Nickelodeon.
Wow, look at the colors. Look
The
at
bright colors, the neon colors, the sharp angles. There's probably a slime shooter in here somewhere.
and this is.
I've heard the slime was
broadcast.
just
This might have been from '92, but rebroadcast on Nick GAS, which was
they just called it gas.
right. And there was a time slot where they started playing some of their old game shows because they had quite a few of them. If there was a show called Picture, or
Seth.
Picture That.
Seth says that wasn't even in the script. She just robbed Malibu.
He's got that American Gladiator money, you know.
Yeah, she's like, yoink. Now that is mine. She yanked his cocaine. That's what it was. That's why we couldn't quite see it. It was his bag of coke.
Do you remember Guts?
I loved Guts.
Guts
Guts
was
was
like,
a great
yeah.
fucking show. Global
American
Guts was
Gladiators.
even better.
American Gladiators with kids. Like, oh.
With the crag.
Yeah.
That was
Mountain
fucking great. Yes, that huge fucking mountain of just shit that's there to fuck you up.
Yeah.
And that badass trophy they got at the end, the glowing piece of the crag. That's how the dude always said it. Loved that shit. I watched that every chance I had.
That was a good game show. Epic. Very, very big. You know. And of course Double Dare and stuff, they play that. But there were a lot of other game shows on Nickelodeon, you know?
Mm-hmm. There was this other one where they had a group of like Nickelodeon stars. And it was basically a game of 20 questions where they would ask the kid, like, what's your thing that you're here for? And the weirdest goddamn thing they ever had was a girl who had her dog drink milk out of her fucking mouth.
No. Oh my god. Yikes. Gross.
Right, and of course they didn't guess that because what you could see on all their faces when that was revealed, they're like, "Wait, she does fucking what?"
That's not a skill. That's not a skill.
Right, the fucking little Pete from Pete and Pete was on it, and he was growing long hair at the time, and there was some mechanic in place where you would get slimed. if you said something. It might have been if you said, I don't know, like on that old show. But since he had long hair, every time he'd get slimed, he'd fucking swing his hair back and get like the first 3 rows of people. Just floop every time. He got good at it too. Like as the show went on, he got better and better at it.
Like flinging on people.
Yeah.
Wait, I can explain everything. Phil Moore.
And there's the man of the hour, who's also on cocaine.
And he runs out backwards for some reason.
Thank you, Andrea, and welcome to Nick
Why is
Arcade,
he run out
the
backwards?
Ultimate Video Challenge. It's a special day in the arcade because we're welcoming 4 of the cast members of Nickelodeon's Clarissa Explains It All. Now, although it's a special day here in Nick Arcade, we don't need any special explanation. Joining me for the round 1 face-off is Elizabeth of the yellow team and Melissa of the red team, and they're going to try their hands at the face-off game.
Oh, that's
Elizabeth of the yellow team.
That's fucking
the
Melissa
Teenage
Joan
Witch.
Hart.
The Teenage
And
Witch.
that's the mom from the show.
Yes, that is the Teenage Witch, which is Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Yeah, but it was Clarissa Explains It All at the time.
That's right, yes. She's very young.
And Melissa.
Melissa
And
Hart, yes.
And that's the mom from the show. I remember her hair for some reason. That fucking 90s ass hair.
Of the red
90s
team.
ass
They're
hair,
going to try
right?
their hands at the
Yep.
face-off game, Crater Rangers. And in this game, you have
Crater-
to maneuver
now,
your
this is
ATVs
not
over
a video
dangerous
game,
alien landscapes,
but it
avoiding
looks like a
craters
video
and other
game.
pitfalls along
Right.
the way. Whoever gets their ATV
But this
the
was at
farthest
least
in the 30
interesting
seconds will get 25
to watch,
points
right?
and control of Mikey, our video
That's kind of
offensive
funny
design.
because one of the aspects of the show was that this gal would just program her own video games.
Yeah.
So, like, that was neat.
Round 1. Okay, ladies, into position and grab your
Yeah,
controller.
the game is made by somebody on the show, and it's a playable game.
They're off.
No,
Oh,
you gotta
they
dodge
suck.
that shit. You gotta dodge the shit.
25 seconds.
Yeah, dodge it. Don't hit that. Yeah. Oh, oh my god.
You both
There's
suck.
also a jump button, apparently. I saw one of them jump, but they're not doing it. Okay. Oh! Oh my god.
You're
Oh my
terrible.
god. Oh my god. Oh man.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
this is painful.
Oh. It is stuck. It just couldn't. Wow. Okay. Wow, that was yikes. That was awful.
Oh, this is the whole cast of Clarissa Explains It All.
Yeah, pretty much. Yes, yes, that's right. She's got the brother. That's the brother she hates.
Yeah, there's the dad and there's the brother.
Yep, yep. That's the whole cast of Clarissa Explains It All.
God, why do I remember that? I'm fucking lame.
Now, I always thought these things down here looked like Game Boys. You know what I mean? They look like Game Boys down here, where the score.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, Game Boys with extra speakers on them or something. I think that's intentional. That's got to be intentional, right?
Where's the kid that always came to her room in a fucking ladder?
Oh, that's that kid's not rich. That kid's not rich.
The show, starting off with the yellow team, Joe and Elizabeth. Say hey!
Okay, yay! This seems
Are they
unfair. This seems
are they
unfair that we have
terrible
adults.
or is it unplayable trash? It could be that.
All right, now Joe, of course, plays Clarissa's dad, and I understand you like canoeing and camping. Have you been doing this since you're a kid, and do you do it with your family now?
Yeah, I have been doing it since I was a kid, and yeah, I still do it.
All right, well, great, and welcome to the show. Elizabeth plays Clarissa.
He's like discount Drew Carey.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Wouldn't you like? That's all I can think when I look at him is he looks like Drew Carey. Her, I'm not sure, but him, he was lame.
Yeah.
Clarissa's mom, and she plays tennis. Now, do you do it like to compete against friends or just to keep in shape, or what's the deal?
If I thought I could win if I competed with friends, I would. So I have to do it to keep in shape.
All right, well, welcome to the show. Now, our celebrities are playing for charity, and what charity are you two playing for?
We're doing it for Amnesty International.
Amnesty International. Okay, well, welcome. And playing against you, two people you should know so well, Melissa and Jason of the red team. Say hey!
Look at his fucking face.
Melissa and Jason of the red team. Say hey!
He's like, yeah, red team, you fucking cocksuckers.
Now, Melissa, who, as we all know, piano plays Clarissa, wants to study lighting for TV and movies. Do you know something about it now already?
Yes, I do. I sit at the lighting board during rehearsal, and I have some trick line around my neck, and I know about like cues and dimmers and channels and.
All right, well, great. It's good to know a little bit behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah.
And
I'll be one
Jason,
of the only
course,
stars
plays
on
for
this
Brother
channel who
Ferguson on
doesn't
the
get
show, and
molested
he
by
likes
that one
playing
guy with
football.
a
He's
foot
into
fetish.
football and basketball. I don't know which do you play or
Well, I play basketball and I watch football.
you like? Do you have a favorite football team?
The Jets.
Jets, okay. And understand you two are playing for charity also. And what's the charity you two are playing for?
Leukemia.
Leukemia Society of America. And gang, since they're all playing for charity, they're each competing to win over $1,000 for their charity. So wish them luck. All right, let's get how we play. Out of the way today. You're going to take Mikey, our video adventurer, and you're going to move him all around this screen in every direction except diagonally. Now, as you do this, you're going to run into our 4 Ps: points, puzzles, pop quizzes, and prizes. Be careful, because there's an enemy up there, and if you run into him, control gets snagged from you over to the other team. Now, all questions in round 1 are worth 25 points, and the team with the highest score at the end of the 2 rounds will be going into the video zone to battle today's game wizard. Now, special show or not, we have to find out where Mikey's headed. Andrea, where's he going today?
It's all systems go today as Mikey pilots his starship right out of Cape Cosmos. In round 1, our hero is looking for the holodeck on Space Station Alpha. But watch it, because if you see any love-crazed
Smooching
aliens, they're definitely
Oh my God, rape aliens.
through the space station and past the
It's
wall.
Corny's
You'll get
race.
50 points.
Or no, this is the race. This is the race that chased Corny to Earth.
Shape changers, yes.
Yeah.
You, Andrea. Okay, now yellow team,
Weird
you won the
smooch
face-off.
aliens.
You have
Don't
25
let
points, and you have control of the mic.
Don't get
Move
smooched.
them,
Yeah,
please.
don't let Mikey get caught by the smooch aliens.
Right.
Weird.
Okay, Mikey's going right.
Oh no, smooch aliens.
Fast forward. Hey, this is another one of our video puzzles. Now, take a look at this video on pause. Out of 35 bricks, how many do you think this Taekwondo expert can break in 1 minute?
What?
The team that comes closest without
I don't
falling
fucking
over
know.
will get 25 points and control.
5?
Grab your little writing boards there. Remember, you're trying to write down out of 35 bricks, how many do you think this guy can break in 1 minute? You have 3
In
seconds
1
to write
minute.
it down.
We're gonna
and
watch a
guess
minute
now.
of this guy breaking things.
Oh, a minute.
Okay, pencils
10?
down, please.
10.
Ready?
10. She sounds good.
Fast forward. The
What?
Oh,
Wait,
what
it's
the
fast forward. Let's be
You
fast forward.
dickheads!
5,
6,
break in 1 minute.
But the minute is
Trick
going by
question.
faster.
Trick question.
Yeah, but the minute is going by faster.
Oh.
So it is a minute, but now listen to Phil Moore. Phil Moore's making like kung fu noises.
Got the smart. 22
He
is
was
the
just
answer.
making noises
Okay,
there.
And wait, no, they're turning around here. Wait, turn back. Okay, now yellow team, show us what you guessed. All right.
58.
Wow.
They thought Bruce Lee was in here.
Wow.
Okay. Red team,
Wow.
how many did you guess? 7. You didn't go over. You get the 25 points, Red
There you
team.
go. Ha ha ha.
And you have control of Mikey now. Melissa, Jason, move the mics there.
Up.
Mikey's going up. It's the video challenge.
Oh yeah. No, this is the best part. Here's the
Play
best part.
some video games.
This is the best part of the show.
Melissa, Jason, video challenge to get to add more points to your score and maintain control. Who's going to be playing?
I'll play.
Okay,
Yeah.
Jason's going to put Melissa. Hang
Are
on to
those
the board.
Etch-a-Sketches?
Jason, you get to choose from
something
Super
like that.
R-Type, Atomic Runner, Gunak, Sonic the Hedgehog 2,
Yeah.
Alpha Mission 2. What would you like to play? Gunak.
Ah,
Gunak.
fuck you,
Come on
Ginger.
over with us, Melissa.
Yeah, play
Now,
a more.
this
Play
is a
the fucking
futuristic
Sonic the
blast
Hedgehog.
'em up where you,
Oh, he
Gunak,
wants
eccentric
this 'cause
renegade
this'll be
Gunak,
easy to
have
get
save
points.
The residents of the Iota
Gunak.
Synthetica solar system. This game has 8 planets, and today on Gunak, the expert
Gunak.
challenge is 20,000 points in Area 1, Planet Lunaris. You have to meet or beat 20,000 in 30 seconds. Melissa, score is tied all, 25. Of your 25, write down how many you're willing to wager on your partner. Here comes the 3-second music now. La la la, doo, la 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 la. I did her too. Okay, turn around. Ready, set, go, Jason.
Okay.
All right, he is blasting
Wait,
away.
how many points is he gonna get?
All right, he used one of his special
I don't know.
Blasting the rabbits, grabbing $400, 400 points, I should say. for each rabbit. Each time you grab a number, you change a weapon. He's up to
See,
8,000
this is
points.
why he picked this.
All right, he used another one of his special weapons to clear everything on the screen. Pow, he's up to 12,000. He has to meet or beat 20,000.
Oh.
Each meteor is getting him 150 points. Time is ticking. He's getting close. He did it!
Oh, he did!
The last possible second, man. Woo! Great playing. And Melissa wagered 15 points. We're going to add this to your score. Play some more. Add back over you two. Yeah!
Do you think if the mom got that challenge?
I'll choose those games no one will remember, please. Yeah. I have never heard of whatever that was he just played.
What direction?
Right.
Okay, Mikey's moving right.
Oh, smooch aliens. Oh.
Last frame, another one of our video puzzles. Now listen up. We've edited 5 different.
They're all
movie
video
monsters
puzzles.
into
The other
a
one was
burst
a video
of
challenge.
images.
I don't know.
The first team that can buzz in and name 3 of those 5 movie monsters will get 25 points and control of Mikey.
Yeah, what was this challenge?
Movie monster. Another one of our video puzzles. Now listen up. We've edited 5 different movie monsters into a burst of video images. The first team that can buzz in and name 3 of those 5 movie monsters will get 25 points and control of Mikey. Hands on your buzzers. Ready? Let's flash them.
Oh, whoa, whoa.
Batman, Predator, RoboCop, and
Gremlins.
Indiana Jones, and Alien, and Chucky.
Yes, red team.
Freddy Krueger, RoboCop, Batman.
Ooh, that's
No,
incorrect.
no.
Did we guess
Said
that
the
one?
monster.
Did we get to guess?
Oh.
Freddy Krueger.
Uh-huh.
Gremlins,
Yeah.
the name of the alien.
Gremlins.
I know Chucky. There was Chucky.
That's 3 of them.
There you go. Nice.
Let's show them all. Let's show them all.
Uh-huh.
Okay, that's Freddy Krueger.
Come on, monsters.
Gremlin.
RoboCop.
Chucky. There he is. Predator. And Alien. There he is. Yeah. And we give you the 25 points. And you take it.
The 90s, man. Those are like, were those all R-rated movies?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Let me go back to the Flash.
Well, I mean, see, that's kind of like the kids shouldn't know these. Some of them, the kids. Whoa, there was Captain Kirk there too. Oh, Sigourney Weaver. Yeah.
Okay, not all of them, but a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Take a look. Let's show them all. Let's show them all. Okay, that's Freddy Krueger, Gremlin, Chucky, Predator, and Alien. There he is. Yeah. And we give you the 25 points, and you've taken over the lead.
I think that's Alien 3 Alien specifically, because I saw Alien 3 Ripley.
We're almost out of time in round 1, so Mikey floats straight to the goal. We're in sudden death. So, gang, the correct answer to this question will get you 50 points.
Okay, this was really stupid about this show. The fucking Mikey thing, they never got all the way to the goal, ever.
Right.
Because the show wasn't long enough, or the round wasn't long enough. They shouldn't have broken multiple rounds like
Remember,
that.
Mikey's in Cape Cosmos. Here is your question. What was the nickname of the little girl Ripley saved in the movie Alien? Yes, red team.
Newt?
Newt, you have the 50 points and the goal.
Yeah.
So again, hey kids, what was the name of the little girl from that extremely rated R, horribly violent movie Aliens that you probably aren't allowed to see, but definitely did because it's the 90s?
Definitely saw that.
I saw Aliens by the time I was her age. I had seen fucking. Wasn't this around the time Alien Resurrection came out?
92. That would be only the Alien 3, which effectively.
Well, I had seen. I actually saw the first one last, not counting all the crappy extras.
Did they show the Terminator?
No, I don't think so. Did they? I don't think they did.
Let's take a look and see where everything was in this round. Pow! Video challenges, pop quizzes, all scattered amongst the board there. Right now, we're looking at the red team with 90 points. Yellow team making a move here with 50 points. Gang. There's a lot of explaining that needs to be done, but I tell you what, you're going to miss it if you don't come back. Round 2, the points are double. Clarissa explains it
all right, we'll come back. Let's jump back over to the Dragon Strike. Last commercial break. We'll jump back.
It comes as no surprise to me that honor is not an issue for you. To thieves, there's no difference between good and evil. As for me,
that glitch
Those
there?
hands.
I dedicate
No,
my
go back to that glitch.
to
Go back
King
to where that glitch happened. It was like that's like a video glitch.
What glitch?
It goes like blip. There's a big
issue for you. To thieves, there's no difference between good and evil. As for me,
No, I didn't. Who am I supposed to be looking at?
it like appears on the ground and right in front of everything. It's just a big blob goes blip for like a
thieves, there's no difference between good and evil.
Oh.
Right there. Yeah.
That was just a digital glitch, I think.
Yeah, but it happens a lot in this process. I'll point to some other parts where it just gets all like, it gets.
Yes, but it also happens in the process of transferring VHS into digital.
Right, that too. But I'm pretty sure this is an effect that was in there in the footage.
I don't know. Let me back it up and let me see it in slow-mo, because
it's like where the shadows happen, right?
A second now. That, I missed it. Oh well, fuck it.
I'll show you some other times where the glitching seems to be happening.
As for me,
it's not going away.
I dedicate my quest to King Halvor II, Master of the Realm, Lord of the Lands.
Greedy pontificating buffoon!
I will not have you speaking ill of my king.
Why is he doing that?
Stop your petty human bickering. Our cause will serve the good of nature. The only way that goodness will be served will be by separating Taraptus from his infernal magic.
Are we gonna stand here talking all night? Or are we gonna nail Taraptus?
They are not mutually
We're gonna
exclusive.
gangbang Taraptus.
If we don't nail Taraptus,
nail him in the butt,
the night will never end.
Now, see what they did to his teeth? Now back it up there. His teeth, they've colored the inside of, they've colored his eyes blue. And his cheeks are glowing. His tattoos are glowing. And it's also like the inside of his mouth is blue somehow. I don't know why.
The night will never end.
I see it, but I can't stop it on a good spot.
The color is bad. A lot of the coloring on him and the elf are bad. Weird. Oh, that's kind of cool. The skeletons, but they don't do anything. Neither do the eyes in the background.
Wizard. God, I should tell you I don't like your headgear.
Yep.
Are you not familiar with
Motherfucker.
Wizard's magical
There we go.
transformation? No, I am not. No animal was lost. I was transformed to a coyote to learn the ways of nature.
Have you forgotten our quest?
And I killed another one while I was one and kept its head.
Yep, obviously.
Onward.
Come on. So he killed the coyote that he was?
No. He killed a coyote while he was a coyote and kept its head. Doesn't count because he was a coyote too.
Okay. I guess.
Yeah.
With whom are you communicating now, Elf?
With whom are you communicating now? Oh no.
Stand aside!
The trees from the Evil Dead appear.
I thought you were a friend of the trees.
I speak to their spirits. This one was corrupted by sorcery.
Short animated shot.
Make us sorcerers so evil.
And he's contemplating.
Taraptus shall suffer for his perversion of nature.
So, for a perversion of nature.
The magic within those walls.
Here we're about to see a big CGI dragon. That doesn't look very good. Right.
That doesn't do anything either, I don't think.
No, they just, he cast a spell where they turn invisible, and that's it. Right? Got all in there. Oh!
Yeah, the whip will fight it.
Whip it. Whip the dragon. Oh, hey, we get a good shot of his sword there. Yeah. But yeah, backed it up. It's a decent length, but
it was
not quite a two-handed sword, I'd say.
Not really, no.
Not really. He did kind of have to grab it, kind of weird for that blurry shot.
Yeah.
Gather close, quickly! Quickly, wizard!
I want to hear that spell again. Back it up. I want to hear that. This spell like,
quickly, wizard!
Mulira, pipe.
That's great. Where'd they go? They disappeared. Oh.
Yeah, the dragon just rolled a total fucking fail on its perception check. Pretty sure a red dragon would still be able to sniff him out.
Yeah,
or just blast them with its fire breath, or, you know.
Yeah, or
dragons are pretty smart.
It didn't seem to last very long. The spell didn't last very long, so.
Right.
If it just circled around one more time.
They just snuck past one of the most dangerous monsters in D&D, a full-size fucking flying red dragon. With an invisibility scroll.
Dangerously familiar.
Let's hurry up and get out of here before the dragon comes to search again. Now shut up. Walk slow.
Shut up. Now shut up.
Done with that scene.
Yeah. Done with that scene. Just fade out. Now this mask here, go back.
Oh, okay. Now
that is a Halloween mask. Like it's a gigantic Halloween mask. And the question, I would see it at the store and always be like, who the fuck is going to wear a mask like that? Right? It's just way too big. And even the one guy wearing it here, it's kind of flopping. It's kind of getting floppy in the face, right? And apparently somebody got that, and then they got like a Sasquatch body, and he's got an owl in his hand. So this is an owl bear, guys.
No, it's not. He calls it a bugbear, I think.
No, he calls it an owl bear.
Does he? Well, either way. Yeah. This is another example of how bad of a DM this guy is. With what this character is about to say, this is a great opportunity for a DM to be like, so guys, in this kind of game, there are opportunities to not pick the hostile option and in fact try diplomacy. Yeah. This guy is about to be ranting about how pissed he is about Teraptus. I would try a charisma check with this guy. Like, hey, help us sneak into this castle, man. You clearly hate this guy. We can get you out of here.
Sorcerers, like this miserable Teraptus. You never pay. You always end up broke. You! I mean me! I go to collect my money, and next thing you know, I'm hypnotized into saying I don't want it. Alright. I don't want it. I mean, I do want it. But they tricked me. I just told you. I mean me. Don't you pay any attention.
Okay, did you hear that? Teraptus doesn't pay. When you come to collect your fucking paycheck, he just hypnotizes you and makes you not want your fucking pay. And then later you're all pissed off about it. Yeah, I would totally try a diplomacy check on this guy and have him be the guy that helps us sneak into the castle, because he's going to know the layout of the place. This is obvious D&D shit. You terrible, terrible coked out DM in your fucking faggy turtleneck.
Hey, Elf, what is this thing?
You miserable.
An owlbear.
Oh.
They're not nearly as extinct as they should be. Try flattering him.
Okay, well, I guess that is an owlbear. So, guys, I just can't even begin to tell you how much that is not an owlbear.
How much is that not an owlbear?
That's like, on a scale of 1 to 10, that's like a 12. Yeah. Doesn't even begin to resemble an owlbear, but, you know, points for trying, I guess.
Owlbear.
Hey, handsome.
Yeah, you didn't have to kill that guy.
No, she killed. Oh, see that? It zoomed in a little bit on her butt.
Yeah, a fan service shot.
Congratulations, you have infiltrated your first castle.
Nice. Oh, here we are in the castle layout. Nice.
Yeah, let's get a look at that. That's a nice fucking map.
So we got the
Very
inside
nice.
there in the front. We got the drawbridge, and then the areas to get up, and then the interior of the castle. Great.
I think I know if you flip it over, it's another map, but I think it's another level of this castle.
I think.
Go anywhere you want.
Because I don't think he's broke out the pieces yet. Right. This is like the first time.
He did earlier.
Right. No, but not to play with.
Now, I love this shot. Malibu's so action right now. She's all calm. This guy's careful. The fucking dorky elf is being like, whoa, I gotta balance. And Malibu's like, oh shit, his teeth are glowing.
Wait, yeah, back that up. He's got glow in the dark teeth. Damn, look at that. Wow, look at that. Bright his teeth are. They're so bright. Look at that.
In the darkness, this glowing gold hair and those big choppers just appear. Wow. Your hero has arrived. Fear not.
No, he's my favorite of the adventurers, I think. Well, I mean,
if Malibu dressed like that showed up to save me, I'd feel pretty confident about my life. Just saying.
To these guys, could I go off on my own?
Of course.
Well, if you split the party, I'll kill you, though. Oh, that's basically what he said.
Yeah.
Don't split the party.
I do like the thief, though.
You left us around the owlbear's neck.
You like the what?
I do like the thief. I got us in here. I like the thief.
I like the foreshadowing in the background.
But here. Oh yeah, there's a man scorpion on sketched on the wall. But back it up here. She left the whip around the owlbear's neck, and is it not Malibu who gives it to her? Oh yeah, good open shot of this thing too.
You left us around.
Oh yeah.
See, that's more Malibu being awesome, right?
And he even said, "You left it around the owlbear's neck."
Yep.
That's great.
I got us in here. Now you take us to Taraptus.
There are many twists and turns.
And he's noticing the scorpion on the wall, right?
Yeah, Malibu is all action all the time.
Malibu is on it, right? Malibu might be the best character, I have to say. I don't know, the elf
see,
is in
he's
his
like,
own
fuck
world.
these dweebs. I know where I'm going.
I don't. In fact, I'm not sure I'll know him if I see him. I've only seen him once, and that was in a shadow.
Great. We have a guide who doesn't know where he's going, leading us to a man he won't know on sight. You guys are on your own.
Well, that's fine. I'll work better alone anyways.
Yeah, and he's on his own later, and then he goes off without saying a thing because the elf is weird.
If we split up, we'll be able to cover more territory.
And there's somebody being tortured in the background.
Yeah, real bad too. That was a
Okay,
long
Thief,
scream.
You're walking along. You hear something around a wall. What do you want to do?
Hear some
I'll
screaming?
cut him to shreds.
Elf, you hear something.
But this
What
is
do
the
you want
stupidest thing too.
I'll
You
set
can
upon
see
it
the
with
two guys,
vengeance.
right?
You don't see each other's pieces.
Thief.
You both die.
And they don't have names. They just call each other elf, thief.
Nothing here. Let's straight.
Nothing. The elf said nothing. He's breaking.
Hit and die.
You come to the end of a
He's
corridor.
not in even character.
odd.
The elf
It
is
doesn't
not
seem
even
like there
in
should be a wall
character,
here.
right? Nothing.
Yes.
I'll try to find a secret entrance.
Rocks
Roll
fall
the
and you die. A hole opens up in the floor.
It's just so fuzzy already. I can't even tell what's happening here. It's all so fuzzy. You know?
You find a horny
You
rape
see
goblin on
something
the
that
other side
confounds
of the wall.
The wizard has stepped through the wall as if it were made of smoke.
Wizard, where are you?
Now that effect looks okay. Where he pulls him through the wall. That one looks all right. It's the shadow
You
that
hear a
makes it look
laughing
good,
sound
right?
not too far away.
The way the shadow
Does my
casts on the
elven
wall.
lord
That
tell
looks
me
okay.
anything?
It sounds like a couple
Oh,
of
this
stupid
is
orcs.
stupid. No, yeah, stupid. I don't even know what's going on.
Well, it looks like these two guys are guarding the gore pit. Seems to be a gore pit in the background. And they're stupid. They have an int of -5.
These guys are too dumb to be dangerous. I don't want to hurt them.
They both crit you and you die. Yeah, succeeded in an intimidation check? Bullshit.
I guess. Oh, and then they come back and run into each other? How would you play that out as a DM?
Both of them roll ones at the same time, I guess.
When they run away and then come back and run into each other?
I guess the logic of that is he actually failed his intimidation check, thought he succeeded. They got into position, ran to attack him, both rolled ones and killed each other.
Why would you have guys guard a gore pit? That's the garbage, though, right? That's what you're saying.
I mean, you gotta, for when you need to go into the gore pit, you want to make sure your gore pit is still there.
Right. But they are in fact guarding the garbage.
No, it's the gore pit. This is where they throw the corpses to molest later. He's an evil wizard. He definitely molests corpses. We'll see this guy, and you'll see this guy definitely. He also he pretends to be a jester.
He's a necromancer.
Yes, he's a necrophiliac too.
Right. Okay.
Well, what were they guarding?
The garbage.
The gore pit.
Right.
Wizard
Guarding
and
the
warrior.
garbage.
You see a
So
shadow
he
on
says
the
they're
wall.
guarding the garbage, but it is the gore pit.
It's a lie. It's a gore pit.
Oh, back it up. So
Let's save our strength.
We saw a shadow of a guy. So it's some way they have a way to make the shadows work, right?
It's just a digital shadow.
Right. No. But I mean, they are able to. That's his shadow projected on a wall, but then they're able to make it a wall. So they're able to take an image and then isolate, maybe reduce it, like make it transparent. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's just a digital shadow.
Well, I know because I mean it is the guy. See, watch a guy walks in the front.
Looks like a minotaur.
Yeah, the way the
I guess you're right.
Shrinks, it kind of shrinks. Yeah.
Post him.
So and they were
Let's
casting
save our
shadows,
strength for
but
something
you know,
really fight.
it's actually done fairly well. Now that
You see a
weird
minotaur for
costume.
no reason.
And he springs
Because
a
he
trap.
falls into his own trap and dies.
Yeah. All right, now here's the part where it gets
Something
glitchy.
truly
There.
worthwhile with Warren and
It's
yours
going
such as this.
glitchy. And there's
They're
no
all
reason
sparkly.
for that. Yeah, they're all sparkly,
You
and
need a
so
lot
is
more
the
than a
doorknob.
thief.
Right, and it doesn't seem to be intentional.
That is what you're good for.
It's kind of an accidental
Right.
thing.
I the first time I thought the door is enchanted, but she's going to open it by throwing him through it.
Right, so the weird sparkly effect is a mistake, and I think it's not supposed to be there. It's just like
That or this is the easiest to break enchantment ever. Because it is surrounding just their bodies. I don't know. It's weird.
What are you doing?
Checking for traps.
Why didn't you do
And
that
there's a
before I tried
sound with
opening
it.
Because I figured if there were any traps, you would trigger them.
Oh, very funny. Guess we should have picked a better thief.
Oh. There. Do you see that? There, that as
seems to be all
well.
that it's good for, isn't it?
Like those are mistakes, right? You see that little weird.
But
glitch?
it stopped the second the door opened. That had to be the door is enchanted somehow.
Right. But did you see that little weird?
I did, yes.
That little weird stringy effect. Like, what is that? That's got to be a mistake too, right? It wasn't supposed to be there.
I guess. Let's go back over to Nick Arcade now.
Yeah. Good idea. We're back for round 2.
Stick around.
Oh,
Nick Arcade will be right back.
Do we get some commercials? No.
Brought to you by Alex Max Do-It-Yourself Chemistry.
Oh, I like that show.
Monday.
June. 12th. And it's Nickelodeon's Pink Spaghetti Day.
What?
Instant recipe for an adventure in eating. Drop red food coloring into the pot of water as you're boiling spaghetti. Voila, pink spaghetti. It goes great with red sauce and served on a white plate. Save some red drops for your milk and wash it down in style. Tomorrow is Yonathon.
Milk?
Right here, where
No.
every day is a Nick
No,
day.
put some red food coloring in your food. They just suggested kids put red food coloring in their food. Put a couple of drops in the boiling water when you make spaghetti. What?
New thrills at every turn. They got him!
Wow. One of the worst Disney movies of all time. One we probably will not get a live-action remake of. Probably won't have.
They don't have the balls to remake
They do
this.
not have the balls to do it. They don't have the balls.
It's amazing they had the balls to make that movie in the 90s with how fucking much horse shit's in it.
Is it balls or was it stupidity to follow up the fucking Lion King with that? I don't.
It takes a great level of balls to do something so unbelievably stupid.
I mean, they could have made anything after the Lion King. They made that. Like
Everybody in the chat's noticing, like, wow, they really just threw the Minotaur in to just kill him.
Yeah. Minotaur's just
No fight.
track.
Just there to die. Just there to show you that there are indeed traps.
You try new Kool-Aid Island Twist? The hottest new flavor combos in Flavor Mania? Oh yeah? Well now you can get these Twisted Shakes free by mailing in an order form for participating grocery stores with 12 points from any new Kool-Aid Island Twist. Then you can be one of 1,000 kids doing this Silent Island raft. Or be the very lucky one to win your own raft. Whoa!
The raft? You win the raft?
For rules and no purchase entry info,
Oh, we're in the raft.
7506 Melville, New York 11775. Void where prohibited. It's up.
Are
you
raft?
Are you afraid of the dark? In the dark? Well, what are you afraid of?
I love that show too.
What's so terrifying about tales of the unknown, the unseen, and the undead? After all, there's nothing in the dark that isn't there in the light. Or is there? Are you afraid of the dark? Saturday night at 9:30, 8:30 Central, only on Snick.
Because the real terror never begins until night falls.
You're watching Nickelodeon, and now back to Nick Arcade.
And there's the Clarissa music.
Hey, we're back in the arcade for our special Clarissa Explains It All Day. Hey, joining me this time is Joe of the yellow team and Jason of the red team. They're going to try their hands at the face-off game Crater Rangers. Now remember, you have to maneuver your ATVs.
Oh, God.
Dangerous
Oh, they're
alien
playing
terrain,
the
avoiding
game
craters
again.
and pitfalls along the way.
Will
Whoever
the
gets their
boys be
ATV
as
vehicle
bad
the
as the
farthest
girls
the end
at
of 30
Crater
seconds will
Ranger?
get 50 points and control of Mikey for the start of round 2.
I predict
Guys,
they will be
I
just
feel
as bad.
like Discount Drew Carey is going to be worse.
You think, okay.
Categories with that.
The mom actually won. That mom beat, Clarissa. She did. Remember? At the beginning,
Mhm.
she got the 25 points. So she's got a high bar to meet. Can she beat? I'm betting on the kid. But the ginger can smoke the dad. Yep.
The Ginger's going to win.
The ginger's going to win. But will they be worse than the girl?
Grab your controllers. Ready, set, go. All right, they're off.
All right, they're already not as bad as the
And they're
girls.
both out. Red team has a slight lead. They're both back in and up and running. Maneuvering going on, some good jumping going on.
Yeah. Oh my
There's a
goodness.
skill for both of them right
Wow.
now.
Oh, the ginger's getting way ahead. Good Lord, the ginger's far ahead. Oh my God.
It seems like you almost can't jump over the obstacles.
Yeah. Only jump over some of the obstacles. Jesus Christ, 200. He fucking smoked him. He got more than double his points. It's ridiculous.
Way to go, Jason. Once again, Andrea, tell us where Mikey's going for round 2.
In round 2, Mikey's on a continuing mission through
we're
the
on space.
uncharted reaches of deep space.
Deep
But be
space.
We will
careful
get
because
through
this
4
alien
spaces of it
is
before
still
saying
looking for
fuck
a
it.
team. outmaneuver
And giant
Mikey through deep
smoochy
space
aliens
and
when you get
master the
smooched
goal,
by
and
the
you'll zap
smooch
yourselves
aliens.
100 points. Back to you, Phil.
See, the goal's a little closer
Make it
this
so,
time.
Andrea. Thank you.
Like, I don't know why you go
Gang,
past
remember
it, but
that
you know,
all
there it
questions
is,
in
right
round
there.
2 are worth
Closer.
50
Here we get
points,
to it.
and the team with the highest score at the end
Jesus
of this
Christ, the
round will be
points are
going
retarded.
into the video zone to do battle with today's game wizard. All right, Jason.
Two kids versus two fucking dweeby adults at like video games and pop culture.
Yeah.
Down.
Mikey's going down.
Instant death. Oh.
Ready, draw. Another
Ready,
one of
crawl.
our video puzzles. Now, besides
What?
the credits we've all seen at the end of
What?
movies and TV shows, we were wondering how credits might read for more familiar things. Well, the
What?
first team to buzz in and can tell
I'm
me
confused.
what
I'm
historic
so
items
confused.
these credits describe will get 50 points and control of Mikey.
You did
Hands
not
on your
explain
buzzers.
this well,
Ready?
Phil.
Let's crawl the credits.
What are you doing? What is he doing? Special thanks to City of Philadelphia.
The former 13
The United States of America in general? Oh, the Constitution.
Opening titles, the preamble, starring, yes, red team.
The Constitution?
Let's take a look. Is it the Constitution? I think it is justice. Yes.
But it was directed by George Washington.
Score you up to 190, and you get to move
It's-
AM again.
It's supposed to seem like credits.
Okay, Mikey's going left.
Oh yeah! All right, Sonic. Let's get
Play Sonic, you dweeb.
Back again. Welcome. You all know how to play this. Who's going to be playing?
I am.
You're going to play Melissa.
All right.
Okay,
You
Jason,
gonna play
hang on
Sonic?
to the board. Melissa, you get to choose from Super R-Type, Atomic Runner, Gonna X out of it because we played it,
Right.
Sonic the Hedgehog 2, or Alpha Mission 2. Which one of those four would you like to play?
Sonic.
That's right.
Let's head on over. Here we are, Sonic. Well, this is a Rock'em Sock'em adventure
Of course,
sequel
Sonic,
where
yes.
the evil Dr. Robotnik is up to his old tricks again, and it's up to Sonic to rescue his fairy woodland friends. This game has multiple zones, and today on Sonic, our expert challenge is to get 25 rings in Zone 1. Okay,
That's
you have 30
it?
seconds to get 25
God
rings.
Jesus Christ.
Jason, you have 190 points. Your opponent's at 50. Of your
I wonder
190,
how
want
fast
you
I
to
could
write down
actually
your
do
wager.
that.
Now,
Super
if the
fast.
music
Oh, how much time do you have? How much? Oh, you should bet it
Hands
all.
on the
Bet
controller.
it all.
Ready, set,
How much time should you
go.
get? 30 seconds though. Go.
Three.
She grabs
Oh,
the-
no.
No, Melissa, what are you
Grabs
doing?
Up to 3.
No, go back to the
Oh,
ring.
you're missing so many rings. What are you doing?
Spinning and hits the other animal.
What are you doing? Don't hit the
Wait,
ring.
this is not a terrible strategy. This is not a terrible strategy.
Oh, she's just not doing the rings.
Oh, no. Spin dash. What's wrong with you? She doesn't know how to play this game. She's never played this game. No.
I just couldn't get that speed up there. Assuming the points were wagered 30. Okay, we're going to do some score adjusting, but it's a lot more show to go. Head back over. Yeah.
That was
Suck, Melissa Joan Hart.
Oh my God, that was
We're going to
embarrassing.
have to take the 30 points away from your score. You're still in the lead with 160. Yellow team, you have snag control of Mikey. You get to move. In what
Well.
direction?
Okay. Parent control again.
To the left.
Okay,
Left.
Mikey's
No
going to the
shit.
left.
Come on.
To the left, to the right, to the right. Now kick, now kick, now.
Okay.
What was that?
We're going to rewind a video of a common
He's
household
such a
item.
spaz.
And all you
Fillmore's
have to do
such a
is figure
spaz.
out what was that before we trashed it.
Okay, all right.
The first
So
team
the
to
question
buzz
is,
with
will
the correct answer
Fillmore
will get
defeat
50 points and control of Mikey.
the,
Ready? Let's take a look at what's left of the object. And here's a clue. They're really cool. Okay, here's another clue. Heat them up and they'll slide away.
Ice. Ice
Your
cubes.
last clue. They're solid H2O.
Ice cubes.
Yes, yellow team.
Ice cubes.
Let's take a look. Is it? Yes, it's ice cube. 50 points added to your score. You're now up to 100, and you can move Mikey again.
Move Mikey up.
Okay, Mikey.
Up.
Why? Why? Why is he doing
Oh,
this?
no.
Oh my God.
The parents will come and...
Don't bet any points, you fools.
All right, video challenge.
Think of amnesty. Oh my God, look at her fucking mom jeans.
All right, video challenge.
Look at those 90s ass mom jeans.
Those are some nice mom jeans, I gotta say. I like them.
She got a big ol' ass.
She does.
Jesus Christ.
Let's get that points to your score and maintain control. Who's going to be playing?
I am.
Joe? Okay, Elizabeth,
Okay.
hang on to the board. Joe, you get to choose from Super R-Type,
Over here.
Atomic Runner, Gunak is out of it.
So am I
Cybertruck
crazy,
2 is
or
out
is
of
the
it.
mom
Or
from
Alpha
Clarissa
Machine 2.
really
Which one of those
hot?
three would you like to play?
I'll play R.
R-Type, Super R-Type, pop on over.
No,
Elizabeth,
not crazy.
Come,
Not
come.
crazy, though.
Super R-Type. This is a space shoot-'em-up game where you have to defend Earth from attacking mutant extraterrestrials. This game has 7 levels, and today on Super R-Type, our expert challenge is 3,300 points in level 4. You have to meet a beat 3,300.
You have to start in level 4? Wow.
Okay, Elizabeth, you have 100 points. Your opponents have 160. Of your 100, write down how many you're willing to wager. You have 3 seconds to do it.
She's gonna bet
now.
25.
There's the music, and Joe is sweating bullets. Okay.
I don't know. Did she bet 100? I think she bet 100. It looked like
I
she
think
bet
I
100.
saw her drive. I
Okay.
do think I saw
He's up,
her
and he's
do
firing.
3
He's
digits.
using his special
Yeah.
weapons. Now, right
Oh
now,
my God.
Oh my
he's got-
God.
Oh my
He's coming
God.
back. No problem. Waiting
No.
for another ship to come. There he is
Okay, he
again.
needs to make 3,000 points. This is not going to happen.
He's not doing it.
This is not going to
He is
happen.
not going to get this.
She's laughing because she bet it all.
He's on the board with 200 points.
Oh my God,
Okay,
she
we have
bet
to
it
reset again. Here
all.
goes. Game is over. Time is ticking.
Yeah,
Okay.
game
Uh,
over. Wow.
Let's see how
What'd
many
you bet?
points. They want to do high five. 15
Oh,
points for
15.
wages. Oh my God, well, we still can.
That's because I saw
Hold
one.
on, though. Hold on, though. Did they... Let me see something. This...
It's restarting. You know, you.
Is this a fucking boss fight? Because that looks like a boss.
No, this is just level 4. It's just like I mean, there is a big monster you fight here, but it shouldn't be that hard to make points. You want to check, see what R-Type level 4 is? R-Type level 4.
This is... Are we looking at the same game?
I don't know. Oh, maybe not. I don't think so. The ship looks different. So let's see the boss battle. Does the boss battle look like that, though? No, keep going and see the boss battle. Nah, it's not the same boss battle.
Let me back this up.
R-Type. Super
R-Type.
Yeah. Super R-Type. Level 4.
Okay. Okay, here we go. This is a boss fight.
Well, it's part of the level.
Okay. I guess. It kind of looks
how
like
this
you're just
game is.
fighting. Fair enough, but yeah, that
Shooter games are just like mind-numbing. I find it hard to get through them. I don't play many of the shooter games. You know what I mean?
I like a few of them.
A
All
few
right, let's
are,
go
but-
back over to the Man Scorpion. I
Oh,
think.
the Man Scorpion. One of the best parts of the because the Man Scorpion is a good effect. That's a cool looking thing, man. You know.
Mistake.
Yeah, the makeup design when he's just got like lots of horns on his face.
You're on the brink of a fight to the death with a man
That's
scorpion.
a good little miniature too.
Let's go through this battle one step at a time and then watch it all play out.
Well, I'm gonna try and roll out of the way.
Dexterity die?
Well, how do I find that out?
Look at your card under dexterity.
Well, it shows a blue die. Is that good?
Well, you, because you're so big and uncoordinated, have to roll a 6 or higher to dodge the man scorpion.
Oh, very funny.
The elf will shoot an arrow.
You might hit your friend.
That's okay. I don't know him very well.
Oh,
Now
thanks a lot.
those are D&D
We
players.
might as well shoot. I'm dead if he doesn't.
I don't care. I don't like them anyway.
And I'll cast a magic missile.
So let's put it all together and see what happens.
defective wand. I'll throw a spell.
Which one?
Whole person. Razu Mohol!
The spell takes effect. It's as if he's working in slow motion.
I'll grab his stinger and try and stab him with it.
Roll the die.
Now that's a good DM moment. Because there wouldn't be anything in the rules, I guarantee it, for I grab his stinger and stab him in the neck with it. That is the DM going, you know what, that's a good idea, and I'm going to let you roll for that. So that's a good DM move. Encourage your players to think creatively. By the way, I think I'm starting to figure out who the clear winner is, but we'll get through this.
That's a cool effect too.
He's dead. Killed by his own poison.
If Taraptus put a man...
Which, what did we find out yesterday? Scorpions are immune to their own poison.
That's right. Scorpions
So,
are immune to their own poison, but not
man scorpions.
Not man scorpions, apparently. Probably because combination of man and scorpion. Right.
Oh my god. Evil pie.
Oh.
There's evil pie behind this wall. That kind of looks like the Zoso.
Yeah. Yeah, there's something Zeppelin about this wizard guy. And the whole medieval settings.
Oh, they fucked up his tattoos in this shot.
Oh yeah.
In fact, they fucked up his whole coloring. Look at him. He looks totally different.
Well, the smaller they are in the frame, the more they're painted with the blobs. You know what I mean? When they get closer, we see then they bother to color in the eyes or the.
Well, the close-up. This is a close enough shot that his tattoos should be glowing. His tattoos have been glowing the whole movie.
Yeah,
being in here. He must be guarding something.
Forget him and get me out, you idiot!
Oh,
Who's calling us idiot? If you know what's good for you, you'll use your thick skulls for something and find me, you fools!
Voice sounds dwarven.
Brilliant deduction, you fakester!
The voice sounds dwarven?
Yes, he's rude and loud and screaming at people and probably drunk. He's probably a dwarf.
Well, this is actually the same actor that played the king, playing the dwarf here, actually.
Oh, is it really?
That's right. He's got
I recognize the voice now that you say that. That's funny.
Why should we help one who insults us?
Who is this fount of stupidity?
I am Greenthorn, the elf.
Oh, I'm shaking in my boots.
Oh, and that's why they don't show his face very much.
Yeah, not too
I'm the one who fashioned the sunstone from a solid block of ice, and I'm the only one who can destroy it. Believe me, I don't look forward to your company any more than you look forward to mine.
Can we trust this guy?
You'd be a fool to trust me. But just because...
Yeah.
I see it. I see it in the eyes, but his face is so covered up with all that shit.
Yeah, but this is totally a Santa thing that he's got going on. Right? In fact, his costume might have been red. They just colored it brown and orange after the fact, right?
It doesn't look wrong, though.
Right.
For a dwarf.
Nope.
An old dwarf.
The Santa wig works just fine. In fact, they could have even given him. They could have colored that white wig and beard brown if they wanted to. You know what I mean? They could have made it not white, but it's white. It works fine. Works very fine.
Plus, you can't trust me doesn't mean you don't need me.
I'm not fond of dwarves. But if we need him...
And the thing with his hair, right, this guy,
no choice.
They gave him gray hair.
You made the
but he
sun
might have just had light hair.
Are you going to let me out or not?
Not until you answer the question.
If I did answer it, you wouldn't believe my answer, would you?
He has a point. The answer is obvious. If the dwarf created the Sunstone, he can also destroy it.
He just said that.
To protect it from destruction, the sorcerer has jailed the dwarf. Now where's your door?
There is no door, you half-wit! You only make a door if you plan on releasing somebody. He never planned on letting me go.
Why didn't he just kill him?
In here!
It'll take us all night to knock down a wall.
Not with my hammer.
If your hammer is so great, why don't you use it to knock the wall down?
Because I don't have my hammer, you dunderhead! It's on the man Scorpion's belt.
Oh. Lucky that.
Yes.
Very lucky.
This doesn't look like much of a hammer to me.
Then don't look at it. Use it, you dupe!
I love that guy.
Much to your amazement, the wall shatters, revealing a dwarf. But unfortunately, the spell has caused
Oh,
the
and he's
whole
got the
room
hammer
to
somehow.
crumble into nothingness.
You all fail your deck save and you die. Oh no, never mind. You all succeeded.
He got his hammer. Oh, and they all just fall from off camera. There
I
is no
know.
attempt to make it look like they fell from a height at all. Oh, yeah, go back a little bit. There was that lightning effect on the Sunstone that we saw earlier, just randomly while she was looking at a thing. Right?
Oh, you're right. Yeah. So yeah, maybe that was a mistake. I don't know. I don't think the sparkling was, but maybe that.
Oh, there's the mirror that they. And I don't know why we need to see that exactly explained. Oh.
Teraptus!
King's jester?
I should have known when you returned my wand to me.
Yeah, you should have. Because you're an idiot.
Made of should-haves. The king will be very interested to...
See, like I said, that is a guy who occasionally hits up a gore pile for something to fuck.
Yes.
I guarantee it.
Failure is made of should-haves. The king will be very interested to know who you really are. Unfortunately for you, you will be unable to warn the king of my true identity.
This guy sucks. The guy who plays Teraptus and the Jester is not the best casting.
Rise up, fire elemental. Use your rage to engulf my enemies.
Your final challenge is a relatively mid-level monster.
A fire elemental.
All the men are mesmerized by the fire elemental.
Boys, snap out of it! Dwarf, throw your hammer at the Sunstone!
Throw your own hammer, Thomas, give him!
Wow. That fire elemental really can't aim.
We're in real trouble. Come on, guys!
Come on, guys!
The fire elemental is made of fire, and the sunstone is made of ice.
Let's put the two together.
I'll take two of the supports out with arrows. I'll take one out with a magic missile.
I've got a dagger for the other one.
Now you're working together.
Now you're working together.
I thought they were supposed to be tough. The spell is broken.
Oh, wow.
Thief, there are jewels where the elemental was.
We gotta kill these things more often.
There's the dark wizard standing right there. Oh, right.
Nice to know you can use something like your big... Take that flame breath!
We gotta get out of here before he takes another breath.
Hey, I'm calling foul. Only gold dragons can polymorph. This is bullshit.
Yeah. Oh, he threw the hammer and he lost it. What? He threw the hammer. He threw the hammer at the dragon for some reason.
Really? It didn't do anything?
Didn't really do much at all.
Nice to know you can use something like your big... Take that flame breath!
We gotta get out of here before he takes another breath.
I'm pretty sure that was all dialogue, but fuck me if I can understand a word of what he just said.
I couldn't understand him when he was talking without some kind of effect on it, right? It was like, now they're doing effect where it's like, it's like, okay, can't understand it all.
Through the magic portal. I dislike such magic.
Anywhere's better than here?
Suit yourself.
He's the last to flee, right? He doesn't want to flee.
You again?
We just came from Teraptus's castle.
Fuck yourself, your
Teraptus is
lordship.
your jester. Surely you jest.
You're an idiot.
How do we stop him?
Still comes. Face me, Teraptus.
What power do you hold over Teraptus?
The power to heal him. To kill the undead is to heal them.
I owe you my life.
Is it an honor to serve you, King Halva II? Master of the realm, Lord of the lands, to you I owe my fealty.
I appreciate the fealty. Now, bring me the jewels.
Surrender the jewels to Halva II.
I roll to stab the king in the face.
Okay.
Well, the one flaw, the warrior's one flaw is that he's too loyal to the dumb king, right?
Way too loyal to this asswipe.
Yeah, but you know,
fuck this king.
He swore his loyalty to the king for some reason, so you know, he's playing the long game for some reason. Also, the dwarf, they have the dwarf throw a hammer at the dragon and then run away because he can't come back with him because he's in the scene. They can't be two of them, right? Can't have the other guy who playing the dwarf and the king in the same scene together, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so the dwarf had to just be seen running away instead of going with him. Whatever, it works. It works. You know what I'm saying? This is a low budget little thing,
little adventure movie.
and there's a lot of character in these actors. If you do a lot of character, considering the
difference between
very
us is that
small
you
amount
love
of
green and I
whatever
love
they've
gold.
worked with, you know.
Fortunately, so
Yeah.
does the king.
Well, shall we venture to Strathmore Castle?
Yeah, when I'm broke again.
Oh, too bad. For I have no use for the jewels within.
Did you say jewels?
Yep. And the adventures will continue.
The video you've just seen represents elements from many of the adventures in
Okay,
your
let's
Dragon
go back
Strike
to Nick
game
Arcades.
box.
Well, this is the
Do not turn
finale.
the VCR off yet.
All right.
This is a
For the
special
Nick
section
Arcade
of the...
too. With the,
All right.
They have the.
I'll back it up a little bit.
Because we'll have to come back. Because then they're going to do the video zone.
Mom and Dad are playing a game.
Which I'm pretty sure it's Clarissa and her brother going to the video zone.
And control is now back in the hands of the red team.
I mean, that's going to happen. Oh, this is the end of the game.
Never mind. We're going to move on.
We are almost out of time. Sudden death is upon
Never make it to
now,
the final
correct
goal.
answer
It's
to
just
this
stupid.
question, gang, will get you 100 points, the goal for round 2, and a winner.
Yeah,
Hands
no
on
shit.
your
It's going to be the
buzzers for
kids. Come
100
on.
points.
Get out of
Here
here.
is the question. Castor and Pollux are both stars in which twin constellation? Is
What?
it A, Aquarius, B, Cancer, or C, Gemini?
Gemini, maybe?
Yes, Yellow Team?
Gemini.
Gemini is it! You have a goal and 100 points! Gang, let's take a look and see where everything was up on the board.
All right.
Pal, is everything video challenges up there? Hey, right now, Yellow Team at 185, you
What?
two are going into the video zone.
They're going to the video zone. What? We don't. What? The parents are? The kids are
And I tell you
not?
what, because we're playing for charity, we're going to give you $500 to donate toward your charity. And Andrea, tell them what other things they'll get.
What
Friends,
is
here's
happening?
PJ the Parrot. Check it out.
I can't even believe
Melody
this is
Pop,
happening.
A delicious candy flute. Fun and easy to play.
This is going to be an abortion of a final challenge, I think.
Oh my god,
And
this is
Kushlings.
going to be.
Nothing else is so cute and feels so
really
cool.
freakishly
And only
weird.
Kushlings have such
Oh.
wild moves. Grab them
Kush
before they're gone.
figures.
Kushlings, your
The
wild little
Kushlings.
friends.
Remember those
What are
things?
their names? I forget
Oh,
them.
yeah, the weird
Tia and
twins.
Tamara.
Yeah, the weird twins. They were on the TGI Friday.
Sister, is that what the show was
I
called?
think so. Yeah, sister.
Yeah. They got all religious and kind of dropped off the face of the earth.
Whoa.
Who would
Yeah.
have known it? The Yellow Team won it. But you know what? This is a special day. All 4 will be going into the video zone.
All 4?
Today's game with
What?
us. We'll see you back. Bye.
No. Wait, what? No, hold on. What's happening? What? What happened? He was laying on the ground there. What the hell happened?
Well, you know, the cocaine finally got to him. And
like he's like
right about there.
He just died. What's going on?
He crashed hard. Crash.
Nickelodeon, and now back to
Billboard just fell on the ground over there. That was... Oh my God, what's happening?
Okay, we are back.
They look like
Ghostbusters here in
Ghostbusters.
Nick's Arcade with the cast from Clarissa Explains It All. Now, gang, they are ready to go through that door into the video zone. Now, you have 1 minute to go through all 3 levels. After the first 2, with the time left, 2 of you will take on Murloc in the wizard level. Now, here is your challenge. The players in level 1 are monsters on the loose, rescuing 3 humans from alien capture. Touch them while they're in the tractor beam, but look out for the giant laser-firing eyeball.
This is the coolest part of the show.
And monstrous cockroach.
Right, but it's also the most bafflingly difficult.
Good luck, Melissa and Joe.
Because there's a learning curve. You do not get to practice this. You're just suddenly thrown into this, and you're like, what?
And this isn't a video game. This is a green screen experience. I don't even know if they're aware of what's going on.
Good luck, Jason. Now,
I don't know what level of aware they are. This fucking one.
Catch 3 floating orbs while avoiding dangerous lightning.
I would love to see what this looks like in reality. You know what I mean? Like what they're saying. What they're doing.
I think they're just in front of a blue or green screen.
Yeah. Good luck. Through the door. Go in there and do it for the cause. Yeah.
Hey, wait, go back. There, you see what Fillmore did to those guys running in there? He was giving them fist bumps way before anybody was doing fist bumps. Man.
Both will win $500 each for your charity.
1992 fist bumps was way advanced shit. Okay, you know what I'm saying?
All right, there are 3 humans waiting to be saved, and of course, there are 3 treasure chests waiting to be picked up.
This is a first, yes. This is a first that there are 4 people actually that both are competing. Well, it's because the celebrity and it's charity. Oh my God, are they going to do this? Oh my God, they fucking did it. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Okay,
the family
so
working
clearly
together.
there is something they're interacting with.
We might get a winner here. Oh my God. Wow, what is happening?
Oh, he got hit with the mine, but he's...
Okay.
All right,
Avoid the shark, don't get out. Oh no.
There's another chest. Oh, he got it.
What? Oh my God, I think they might... Look out for the wizard. You're gonna die.
All right, there's one
Oh my God, don't wait. They gotta get 2. They gotta get... Oh no, he died. Okay, what? Who's this in the corner? Just one of the parents is squatting in the corner doing nothing.
She's just avoiding the danger.
Yeah, but oh, she just killed them. No, she didn't. She killed them. She just stuck her hand into the electricity like an idiot. I don't know what the hell she's doing. Wow,
no one ever beats the wizard.
Wow, no, nobody ever.
Give them the money for both their charities.
Oh, they're gonna give them the money anyway because it's for charity anyway. Who cares?
It's a great day in the arcade. We'll see you next time.
It's all for charity. Who fucking cares, right? It's fine. Let them win.
Great.
I mean, they did okay. She did terrible because, well, I'm pretty sure she was just trying to stay in the corner to not get hit.
Yeah, she had no.
Crater Rangers, graphics and programming by Psygnosis.
They made video games on the Sega Genesis.
And Saturn and PlayStation. Yep. I know who Psygnosis is.
Yeah, I've seen a bunch of their games. Yeah, so they made the game that were part of that show. That's pretty cool.
Represents elements from many of the adventures in your Dragon Strike game box. Do not turn the VCR off yet.
Yes, sir.
This is a special section of the tape for Dragon Masters only.
Oh, okay.
When everyone who is not presently interested in becoming a Dragon Master has left the room, we may begin. Until then, kindly cast a pause video spell on your VCR.
Veni Vidi Vici.
Oh.
Are you sure nobody's listening at the door?
Wait. Oh, shit.
At the window?
Huh?
Very well.
I mean, I'll look now that you made me nervous about the idea of looking out the window. Fuck.
Let me see if somebody's looking out the window real quick. Hold on. I don't think so.
Then we can proceed.
Okay.
As you've just seen, the Dragon Strike game is unlike any game you've ever played before.
No, it's not.
In what other game can you visit the nastiest castles in the world and bring your friends along for the ride?
Yeah, there's lots.
The key is that all the players must work together as a team in order to win. And you,
he says that it's like,
as the Dragon Master, must make the world unfold before their very eyes. Your role is all important. You set the stage for the players, presenting the quest they must follow. Only you know where the treasure is buried. Only you know where the clues are hidden. And only you know where the dangers lie. Now don't forget, a great Dragon Master isn't afraid to ham it up. Sure, the monsters just want to beat the heroes up, but it's a lot more fun when they do it with style.
Exactly.
Fire elemental. Use your rage to engulf my enemies.
He's pooping. He's pooping.
The game rules and adventure cards will give you tips about what the monster might say. The rest of the time, just make it up. Follow the game's guidelines about how smart the monster is and what motivates him, and have fun with it.
Have fun.
I'm walled in here!
The instructions will tell you that the dwarf is telling the truth. Right. And when the chips are down, he'll help the party.
What chips? We got chips?
A Dragon Master can win the game if the players make bad moves, move too slowly, or don't act together as a team. To make the game more challenging for the heroes, you get to set some of the traps at the start of each adventure. But that doesn't mean you can cheat.
Yes, it does.
Or ignore the rules.
Yes, you can.
For example, if a monster is about to die, resist the temptation to save it. In fact, there's real...
Why would I save a monster?
Right. I don't know.
There's only one rule to being a great Dragon Master. The real object of the game is for everybody to have fun. And if the game isn't fair, nobody will. Now you have all the secret knowledge you need. I'll give you one way to start.
Go back to that shot we puts both hands down.
Fair. Nobody will. Now you have all the secret knowledge you need. I'll give you one way to start.
Yeah. Okay.
Feeling brave tonight?
How brave?
Brave enough to do battle with hideous monsters? Brave enough to sneak around dank castles in the dark and chance being the next victim?
Diggity dink.
Of a dragon strike.
Diggity dink.
So, I say Dragon Master wins.
You say Dragon Master wins? Here,
Phil Mar has limited control over what's happening. The Dragon Master has control over everything.
Jump ahead.
2 videos ahead.
One more, and then another one.
Someone has to get the 3 coins.
Here we have closest video wins.
They are ready. Stacy,
Apparently,
ready, set,
nobody wins this.
All right.
Right.
First bunch of bananas.
I don't remember ever seeing someone win.
So these are not winners. These are just people getting close, not winners. Okay. Oh my God. All right. Oh, this is so hard. So crazy hard, right? No, he hit it. So, and I don't think he's reading it. You know what I mean? Whatever he's looking at, dodging.
There's plenty of time left. 2 coins. He's got the
No. He didn't know what that was. Oh, he didn't get it.
All right.
Oh my God. Wow. Lucky. So lucky. Oh, they don't even know what they're doing. They don't even know what they're doing.
They are looking at themselves on a screen is what they're doing.
Yeah. You see how they were both looking off in the same direction. So there's a...
Yeah.
And what? How'd they die? That was stupid.
Down to 10 seconds.
Get it. You got it.
All right.
Get it. You got him. Got 2 of them. Seriously.
Oh.
What?
They got it.
They did it.
They got everything that we talked about.
Well, I'll be damned.
Oh, okay. We can stop right there. Yeah. They did win. So there was a win. It was closest video wins. Yeah, well, whatever.
I could use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Actually, let's move to the next video.
Yeah, we're gonna, because this is the Klash, right? We're gonna bring up the vote. Ready? Who wins, guys? Just gonna leave it up to you guys. Who wins this battle? Ooh. going to be exciting. All right, they can pause it here and run to the back. Okay. I'll be right here waiting for you. So, guys, who wins? Where are you guys going? Because I Dragon Master, Fillmore. I am caught here. I don't know who could win here. Right? If you consider they both have, like, he has control over the video dimension, right? And the Dragon Master has control of the dragon dimension. You know what I mean? If Fillmore was in the Dragon Strike, then the wizard, the Dragon Master could destroy him. Sure. But he wouldn't necessarily, because he's not a very tough Dragon Master, right? He makes it kind of easy on the players. But if the Dragon Master was in Fillmore's video dimension, I don't think the Dragon Master would be able to fight. Meow! 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 Wait, the cat's there. Malibu wins it for Dragon Master. Do you think Malibu's going to win it for the Dragon Master? Because Malibu's fighting for him? That's not a bad point. I like the way you're thinking, Bubba Husky. Right? I like... But it comes down to who's the better guy? I don't know. Dragon Master's cooler than Fillmore. That if we're just comparing the two guys, who's cooler? Dragon Master's cooler. Fillmore's he's kind of a... Who'd you say you think you should...
The Dungeon Master, because Dungeon Masters have all the control in the universe.
Yeah. Well, he's just cooler. Fillmore is a big kind of dork. He's a big dork.
And the Dungeon Masters, Dragon Masters, drugs are clearly better than his.
Yeah, Dragon.
Oh, not to mention people don't always fucking lose.
But
at his game.
My point was that if Fillmore was in Dragon Strike universe, then he would survive because the Dragon Master wouldn't kill him. He's not that hard on his players. But Dragon Master was in the video zone, he would not be able to defeat the video wizards. Because Fillmore is not easy on the guys who go up against the video wizards. That is some tough shit. Right? Like, virtually nobody wins that. We did see somebody...
But this guy is a Dungeon Master. Dungeon Masters are easy to angry and have meteors strike you.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying, if he went into the video dimension, Dungeon Master in the video, or Dragon Master in the video dimension would fail. Fillmore in the Dragon Strike universe would succeed. But yes, I say the Dragon Master is cooler than Fillmore.
Well, I have an idea for something to watch as filler while we wait for the vote.
Right, because we got 22 people watching, 14 votes. We need a few more of you guys to throw down a vote.
Been a while.
Oh my God.
I think it's time for Hojo.
Oh my God. Isn't the one with the things cut out? Yeah.
Yes.
Good afternoon, sir. Welcome to Howard Johnson. Here, let me take those.
Yeah, thanks.
I was just thinking, we haven't watched this thing in a while. Right?
Right this way.
Yeah, I know,
Did you
right?
know,
It's
sir,
been
that
a while.
Howard Johnson is
Be
the
right back.
official hotel for Sega video game fun. And the kids can play free Game Gear all summer long.
Yeah, great. Come on.
Game Gear playtime may be limited by individual hotels. Call hotel for details.
And you know, sir, that Howard Johnson is the family vacation hotel. And kids go, Hojo, with Sega. It's the perfect family hotel experience. Yeah. You're a video game fan. Well, that's great, sir. Because I know you're going to like it here at Howard Johnson, sir. And you know, we have all of the newest and hottest games to play. And, oh, here we are, sir. Here. Let me get you a tip. A tip? Did you say a tip? Check this out.
It's been a while.
Good afternoon, sir. How may I help you? Say, aren't you the same? Welcome to Howard Johnson, sir, the official hotel for Sega video game fun, where you can get free fun packs or a Sega game tip video. Would you like to try a Game Gear while you're here, sir? What?
A Game Gear, sir. The top-selling full-color portable game system from Sega. That's right. You get one free to use during your stay here at Howard Johnson, where kids go, ho, Joe, with Sega. Well, not just kids. I mean, anybody. Mostly kids. Here, you give it a try. No, just a moment, please. Yes, sir. Here's your key. But you really ought to take this Game Gear, sir. I know you're gonna like it. You can play all these great games from Sega. Here, take a look.
What?
Aren't you the same?
Guys, I gave you some hojo. Cast your votes. Who wins? Let's try and get 100% of the vote in there.
I don't know if this is going to happen.
Can I take your order, sir?
15. Come on, guys. You're
the same. Aren't you the same guy? The guy at the desk. You.
The same guy, sir? No, I'm not the same guy. At least I don't think I'm the same guy. The same.
Next time Kimberly is on, we need to show her this.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, guys, that is in the works. Kimberly is up for coming back on the show, so at some point in the future, we will be having her return.
Yeah, Kimberly would like to come back. And if you haven't heard, we have reached out to the King, Mr. The King of Hospitality. And,
okay, now here's the thing. I've heard from Mr. Gary. I showed you the screenshot.
Yeah.
I have a feeling he'd look at the show and say no. Because he just kind of said yes right away, probably assuming, I don't know. But isn't he like a church-going fella?
He is a church-going fella.
Well, there's probably quite a few things about our show he wouldn't appreciate.
I got to check out, there's got to be a central hub. There's got to be a place like a Facebook I can check out, see what's doing, and find out where he might be going. Right? You know?
I'm not going to bother him, though. He said something about I'll hear back from him, so I'm just going to wait. If I don't hear back from him, whatever.
Well, he's got to work that hustle. He's doing that grind. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, I'm sure he's busy.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, he's always busy.
Because, he ain't nothing but the truth, right? And when the...
In fact, right after I heard from him, he went live on Facebook for something. But then people live. Facebook.
Yeah. He's going live all the time. He's going live in studio. He's out and about. Goes live. Because when he shows up, people show out. Right? And
if he does come on, though, it's going to be great.
Yeah, and even if he never shows up on the show, we are still them people. And so are all you out there. All you are them people. You know what I'm saying? And come get your people, okay? Okay.
The same as... Oh, never mind. I just want to get something to eat.
No problem, sir. Our specials today are the Sonic Salad, a Knuckle Knockwurst, a Shining Force Sandwich, and the grand finale, the Robotnik Reuben.
Robotnik? Sonic? What are you talking about? Can't I just get a bowl of soup?
No problem, sir. I recommend my favorite, the Game Gear Gunboat. Oh, and by the way, sir, did you know that Howard Johnson is the official hotel of Sega Video Game Fun? And
I know, where you can get to play Game Gear for free. Whatever Game Gear is. Yeah, and I know, and free fun packs for the little kids, right?
You forgot the video, sir.
Video? What video?
Why cool kids go Hojo with Sega. Sega Game Gear Game Tips video for gamers that you could only find at Howard Johnson. Check this out. You see, Sega Game Gear Game Tips video is the perfect answer to the "What'd you bring me, Daddy?" question for just a few bucks or free when you bring your kids on vacation this summer.
From Memorial Day weekend to Labor Day weekend, a child accompanied by an adult staying at Howard Johnson has the choice of a free fun pack or a Game Gear Game Tip video. But without a kid, you grown-ups have to pay for it.
Who is that guy?
Beats me. I thought it was with you. Anyway, time to watch this.
Beats me. I thought it was with you.
Geez, maybe if I take a swim, I can relax. Sonic Salads. Game Tip. Robotniks. Jeez, they're all not.
Yo, excuse me, sir. Like, are you on your way to the pool?
Yeah, I thought
Roger, chill. Like, all I wanted to know is if you're going to the pool.
You're just like the others.
I mean, I'm the pool tenant dude, here for your convenience. Bummer. Would you like a towel? No, thanks. I already have a towel. So, like, how about this way cool game gear?
I don't want to play your game gear.
I just want to go for a little swim, okay? Just a little swim.
Like, what about your kids, Dad?
My kids? What do my kids have to do with it?
Like if your kids were here, dude, you get to play game gear for free, get free fun packs, or get a cool game tip video with game tips that rule. Check it out.
And then he goes insane. Running down the hallways, just screaming.
Okay,
That's
question.
pretty crazy.
This was something for customers, right? This was something they'd play. How much you want to bet this accidentally caused a bunch of people to recreate this scene?
Well, I mean, this was the video. This was the video you got where they say you could get Sega Fun Packs or Sega Game Tips video, right? And this is this video where the guy is trying to get him. It's weird. It's weird that he's trying to get him to play this between the Sega Game Tips. You know what I'm saying?
But we know why.
Right. Because anyone who actually had a tape, there was like the tape in the ring, man.
He's trying to assimilate. Cast your votes, people. Cast your votes. There are 25 of you watching. There should be 25 votes.
25
the Dragon
votes.
Master, Lord of Dragon Strike, or Phil Moore, host of Nick Arcade.
Yeah. Keep voting, guys. Oh, we got 17 out of the 26 people have cast their votes.
Keep voting, and I'll play Hot Drinks next.
Oh, we got 18 votes. Come on, guys. You can still change the this contest here. They're not actually changing the outcome. It's anybody who casts your vote. Come on, do it. 19 votes.
Even if there's a clear winner, cast a vote.
19%. So your vote could be the deciding vote right now. Check in, look at the comments, and you'll see that there is an area.
This guy has more game than Jared.
You see, we promised you sleep tight, or it's a free night. That's all satisfaction guaranteed. Anywhere in the USA, Canada, or Mexico.
If something's not quite right, just let us know. If it's within our control, we'll make it right, or that night is free.
Well, that's very nice.
Will that be all, sir?
See, my theory right there is that the Hojo is so hot that he just nutted himself unconscious. That's my theory, and I'm sticking with it.
Yes, and a ham sandwich, please. How long will that be? Right away. Thank you.
Paranoia is getting to him. He's breaking down mentally.
He'll appreciate our comfortable rooms and courteous service. Your kids won't. He'll value our great rates and 600 convenient locations.
Sorry. Here, let me take that tray. Hang on, I'll just get you a tip.
Tip? Did somebody say a Sega game tip?
And because I'm a doofus, let's watch the mental break in slow motion.
Did somebody say a Sega game tip?
That's the music sounds hardcore as fuck if you slow it down. I want to see that again. The slow motion changes the music entirely.
It does.
That's like a bitchin' song if you slow it down. Jesus Christ.
You could loop that. That would be badass.
Like, I was kind of headbanging to that. That was bitchin'.
You got.
Yes, could you please send somebody up to get my luggage?
And now it is too late.
Yes, thank you.
20 votes, all right.
We have 26 viewers. That's not enough. Keep voting. Cast your vote, even if it's a failing vote. All that matters is that you vote. You will get original hot drinks out of this vote. That's right, original hot drinks.
Right this way, sir.
I am bribing people for votes now.
Oh, you're sure gonna be here with your kids when you get home, sir? Fun pack, Sega Game Gear game tip videos. Oh, and you can only get this cool with Sega stuff at Howard Johnson. They're sure gonna be glad you stayed here. Hey, maybe you can come back. Yeah, and bring your kids. Hey, they could stay free, you know. Kids go Hojo. With Sega.
What he's offering here? See the Sega game packs. Let's back it up. He's holding what you get. Okay.
Here with your kids when you get home, sir.
So he's got the Sega game pack in his pocket, which is a pillow pack, right? You know what I mean? Which has in there basically crayons and activities shit.
Oh yeah, didn't we find out those pillows are worth a lot of money?
Yeah, pillow pack with all the stickers and all this stuff unopened, very valuable.
Yeah.
Edwin. But you know, it's just some crayons, and frankly, I looked at the crayons, it sucks. You were not given the crayons necessary to color the characters, right? Yeah. You know, what color do you need? Blue. Whatever. Blue. Sonic, blue. Echo, blue. You need blue. They weren't blue. These sets didn't come with blue. I was like, what the fuck?
What?
These come with blue. It's the Sega logo.
Blue is a primary color, though.
I guess because the printing was kind of blue, they didn't include a blue, but things weren't colored in blue. But the printing is kind of blue, so I don't know. It was just fucking weird. It's a stupid kid.
Fun pack, Sega Game Gear game tip videos. Oh, and you can only get this cool with Sega stuff at Howard Johnson. They're sure going to be glad you stayed here. Hey, maybe you can come back. Yeah, and bring your kids. Hey, they could stay free, you know. Kids go Hojo. With Sega, the official hotel for Sega video game fun.
And then he smacks into the car. Oh wait, the little hop first. Whee! And then crap. He's ready to just let him drive off with that Game Gear too.
Oh wait.
Hey, you forgot your tip.
Assimilation complete.
Did you say tip?
Strange things may happen at Howard Johnson while kids go Hojo with Sega. Even an unsuspecting, weary traveling father can get Sega-fied and become one of them.
Here it is, one weary traveler looking for great family rates. A business club where you can earn free airline trips and vacation, and the official hotel of Sega Video Game Fun. Now, little did he suspect that I was all waiting for him right here at this Howard Johnson. Welcome to the next level. Sega!
Yeah.
Amazing.
Did you see the thumbnail? Yeah, it's funny. Right.
Yes, I did. The misleading thumbnail.
With Dwayne and the rat.
Oh! Coffee, decaf, tea, and hot chocolate. Those are the hot drinks that you serve so get set. Hot cups come in two sizes. Small and large to fill as the need arises. Coffee's holding time is 30 minutes, that's so long. It can stay there before it starts to taste too strong. Hot, careful when you pour it. Hold it steady upon the counter, let it sit. Pour it in until the coffee reaches the line. Pop a top on it, gets a lid every time. Wendy's coffee tastes so fine. Hot drinks really get you going. Warms you up when you feel you're slowing. Wendy's, we always serve it right away. Have a smile and have a nice day. Next is the feeling the smoke up, enter the more. Add hot water up to the line and stir it in. Put a lid on and serve it on a tray again. Get a small cup when you're ready for hot tea. Fill with hot water, it's easy as can be. Put the lid on and set the tea bag on the top. If they want lemon, it's very nice. Don't think twice, give the guests a juicy slice. Hot drinks really get you going. Warm you up when you feel you're slowing. Wendy's, we always serve it right away. Add a smile and have a nice day. Grab a small cup when you're making hot cocoa. Pour the packet and then you add your H2O. Use a clean spoon and stir it till it's all mixed up. Toss the spoon out and put the lid on the cup. Things are really looking up. Hot drinks really get you going. Warms you up when you feel you're slowing. Wendy's, we always serve it right away. Let us smile and have a nice day. Have a smile and have a nice day.
All right, I think we can call the vote there.
Okay, now go back to the video playlist with the Clash 2 right there. Just blow that up full screen and end the poll. It's overwhelming for the Dragon Master with
90% after 21 votes.
21 votes. That's virtually everybody who's watching right now. We can just go ahead and jump to the next video. We got a winner. Dragon Master is entering the championship.
It needs a little more flair.
The Ninja Bar is in the house. Oh, yeah.
What?
Oh no, we got a surprise.
A surprise?
A bonus battle.
Oh my god, a bonus battle. I didn't know we were doing a bonus battle.
Surprise bonus battle. Surprise bonus battle out of nowhere. We're going to have a special battle. Don't know what we're going to do with the champion here, but we'll see.
Oh.
Versus Erotic Cookie. What are we going to do with these guys? I don't know. We'll find out after the dust settles on the battle of the Slim Jim versus Erotic Cookie. I mean, we have two very active, very crazy edibles here, right? You know what I'm saying? They didn't make it in the food fight because these guys are weird. That's all their own. Oh shit. Okay, what the hell?
Yeah. Welcome to Timmy's Tummy, and you are leaving. Jerk, made me drop my file. Let me help you find it.
Oh, he's quite violent.
Yeah.
You're next, Pinky.
Step into a Slim Jim.
Eat me.
Did he just chase the cupcake?
Chucky, Roberto, extraño tus cachos tan bien definidos.
Los cachitos de chocolate que todos quieren. Córrele porque vuela.
That was very erotic. She was willing to have sex with that. I think she was going to have sex.
Everyone wants to fuck this cookie.
Yeah, everybody wants to fuck the cookie.
I've never had one of these before.
No, don't.
Don't do it. Oh, no. Oh, my God.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Mineral water?
He has anger issues.
Ladies.
Don't worry, there's plenty of beef and spice to go around. I'd wear a turtleneck tomorrow if I were you.
Not bad.
Step into a Slim Jim.
Eat me.
See, Macho Man is still there, though, right?
So he's got some game, too.
Yes, he's a very horny and angry beef jerky person. That he's horny.
If you want my body and you think I'm sexy, come on, sugar, let me know. Hey, if you really need me, just reach out, touch me.
The chocolate chips everybody wants.
She was going to fuck. They go fast. She was
Call me?
Call me.
Everyone wants to fuck that cookie.
Everybody wants to fuck the cookie.
Let's lose that appendix.
Oh, what? See? Oh, no, now he's on drugs.
Now he's fucked on drugs.
I'm a big spicy butterfly. I gotta get out of here.
Holy shit.
No, we got back that up.
The
fuck? Back that up and slow that down. You
Oh.
gotta slow that down here.
I'm a big spicy butterfly. I gotta get out of here.
Yeah. Now do it again, but slow mo. Do that in the slow mo at the end. Like,
Dr. Kravitz? Butterfly!
That's great. That's wonderful. I love that. Hey,
Eat me.
Oh, that's wonderful. Oh God!
Did we already watch this?
No, it's another one.
Oh, it's a spoof.
It's another one. It's like oh, it's a like I don't know what's happening here, Ray.
Chucky Roberta?
Oh my God! Oh my God! You know what I'm saying? That is a horny bitch right there. She is wet. She is.
That's your 7 Slim Jim.
7 Slim Jims. Oh.
Oh,
no.
Get your beefy, spicy breath out of my way.
So there can be more than one of him at a time, and it just turns into a mosh pit.
Oh yeah.
The Slim Jim wins.
Yes.
Slim Jim is violent, angry, insane, and even if he doesn't kill the cookie, God is just going to snatch the cookie away at any given time and eat him.
Slim Jim definitely wins.
And acid. Aisle 2.
He will cut his way out as people say, "Oh my God!" What?
Hey, settle down.
That's a weird message to send. Even antacids won't work on a Slim Jim.
You cannot medicate for. Oh my god.
Don't you want me? Oh,
wow. Oh no. All these cookies are going to get chocolate chipped by chicks. You cannot reverse the genders on this commercial and have it be appropriate at all for anyone.
No. No, you can't.
Especially not the eating of them afterwards.
So again, God just snatches it away. Like,
Right,
Slim Jim is either going to break this guy apart and eat him,
No,
or
right.
God's going to do the job for him. Either way, this cookie fucking dies.
The battle is these two guys walk up to each other, and then he gets snatched away before the fight even starts. Right?
Hey.
Eaten by God.
Slim Jim just fucks up everybody around him in anger.
Oh, that was...
You're supposed to wait 38 minutes! How about a beefy spicy grip?
He's trying to drown this guy. He's trying to kill this person, right?
Again, weird marketing. Slim Jims will just rip your insides asunder.
You'll thank me!
You're gonna be alright.
Step into a Slim Jim!
8 minutes. Oh, but he'll do it to get you laid. Now, see, he's a nice guy.
You'll thank me, he says. Oh, he got played. Oh.
He had a plan.
Slim Jim wins again.
Oh, God, this one.
Oh, look at you, little guy. All soft and sweet with your cute little
God.
chocolate chips.
She is hot for this thing.
Yeah, I get it. I'm little. But they're not chips.
Oh.
They're mouth-watering peanut butter chocolate chunks. And I'm loaded with them. And if you knew just how delicious I am, you wouldn't be able to keep your hands up.
Oh, and then God grabs him.
You ahoy
again.
extras.
God
The little cookie
grabs
with a
him
whole
again.
lot of extra.
Again, God grabs him before he gets any action. This poor... Oh, yeah! And Slim Jim was in a BMX game. Right?
Is this a mod?
He was an unlockable character if you, beat the game, I think. Or...
Oh, shit. I didn't know that.
Yep, unlockable Slim Jim in the BMX. And,
Not as many people played this as they did the Tony Hawk game.
I'm going to put up the vote right here. Here goes the vote, guys. The vote is up. And, you guys get the vote. I'm saying it's Slim Jim all the way. Because Slim Jim is...
Slim Jim wins, no doubt. Like,
Yeah.
the erotic cookie can't win. He's constantly being snatched away by fucking the hand of God himself.
The hand of God just...
Slim Jim should
Rams
get a 100% vote this time.
He should.
Just saying.
So we're going to keep watching this until we get to that little video. That says
Yeah,
who
like
wins.
Bass just said, Slim Jim would fuck the cookie to death.
Right. So I'm going to put this up until we get to that who wins video, and then I'll declare a winner, right? I will end the video when we get to that. Oh my God. This got yanked out there by the physics. Oh, this ragdoll effect is great.
Oh God, yeah, this was right around when we were figuring out Ragdoll. We couldn't get enough of it.
Well, I mean, it's PlayStation 2. This is a PlayStation 2, right? Not Play. It's good. Good stuff. He's got his hand. He's getting his hand caught under the train. That's hilarious. Yeah. He turns the volume down. It's just annoying. But this is great. Oh my God, he's under the train. He's just trying to get him caught under the train at this point. Right? Let's get his head cut off. All right. Oh,
I mean, he's
stop
clearly
it.
clearly he is also invincible.
Yes. So there's no doubt. This should definitely be an easy layup for Slim Jim.
There is no hurting this guy. He just gets right back up.
We never had a character that just self-eliminated like the erotic cookie. Like God is hungry for the erotic cookie more than everyone wants to fuck it.
Like
But
the
God's
hand
like,
of fate is just working against that cookie.
He can't get laid, and he can't even get eaten by these chicks. Some of these chicks I think want to fuck and eat him, right?
Yeah, he's invincible. He just smacked into a car going like 60 miles an hour head on, and he's fine. Look how much ass he's hauling. Bam!
Crotch first into it. Oh, this gets run over. He's going under. He's going under the car. He's going under the car.
He is the mighty. This might be the mightiest character we've ever had in terms of sheer strength.
You cannot eat a Slim Jim. Eat him, and he'll tear you apart from the inside.
Right.
You know what?
He's just gonna shove a piece of himself down your fucking throat, and he's gonna, multiply. We've seen there could be more than one.
All the Slim Jim. Imagine Slim Jim versus the Macho Man. What would happen there?
Oh God, I don't know.
The Macho Man just absorbs his awesomeness. Like, it's part of his strength is that he eats
a fusion dance occurs, I guess. They turn into Macho Slim.
Yeah, Macho Man's eating the Slim Jims all the time, and it's just tearing him up on the inside. That's why he is the way he is.
You don't know how much the Macho Man's guts hurt. I've got a little bunch of fucking army guys down there just tearing my fucking insides open with a fucking concrete saw.
Just all full of little tiny angry guys that want to fuck everything.
There's a whole bunch of little Slim Jim guys just tearing me apart from the inside, but I fight through the pain.
Nope, can't go swimming, can never go swimming. It's full of Slim Jim. Oh my God, got hit by 2 cars.
This is crazy. This video is crazy.
Oh my God, where is he? What's going on?
This is what he does for fun.
Oh my God.
Even trains can't stop him. He'll ride crotch first into a mine cart. Fuck it.
Oh my God. Wow, nothing hit him. Just nothing.
Even reality breaking won't stop him.
So, where's the cake? We're not having cake.
Oh my God. Oh no, guys. Who wins? Officially calling it. The end of the poll. To see who wins. And the unprecedented has occurred. We have our first ever
100% winner. Fuck yes.
We didn't have a single vote for the erotic cookie. This is the first ever 0 failure and 100% win in our contest. So,
and what a deserving 100% win.
Right, so that means when we throw another guy in case there was another tie, right, to find out for the elimination. Now we have more than we need to approach the championship, and we can decide what we need to do with like another guy or throw a guy out who's kind of weak. You know what I mean? Throw them into the loser thing or whatever we'll do with that, because we may have a loser tournament, right? Tournament losers, or you know what I mean. Our guy is good. So we'll put together the roster for the big tournament. Slim Jim so far is coming out very strong. The first ever 100% win for Slim Jim. Oh my God. That's some crazy shit. That's some crazy shit right there.
Very deserved. In fact, that gets a victory song from one of our other champions. Remix.
Remix. perfect. Yeah. Well, yeah.
So yeah, our first ever 100%.
First 100%.
Total wipeout.
I'm very happy about that. Slim Jim, he's the big winner. Because you're right. There's no way Cookie could win. There's no way. There's not even a slimmest of chances. Even if he win, God would snatch him up and eat him. Because that's apparently what's happening. This guy just wants to eat the erotic cookie more than he wants to see the erotic cookie fuck somebody.
Yep.
Erotic cookie cannot get laid. You know, poor erotic cookie just will never be able to get laid. It's kind of sad. Really.
One. Fucking great.
Yeah.
Who is this? Device Orchestra.
Device Orchestra. They're pretty cool. Yeah. Gotta check them out, guys.
And before we go, it is time for Stupid News. Only the finest and the stupidest of news.
Stupid, the dumbest. Oh.
The stupidest shit you've ever heard in your life. Only here.
Oh, we detected copyrighted stuff.
A play based on a well-known children's book is at the center of controversy.
Check out
after
the
a
orchestra,
Texas school
guys,
district
but
scrapped
we're
a
not going to
field
play any
trip
more of their
to-
videos. Right. Apparently that.
Did it already get a copyright?
Yeah, apparently. I already got right for that. Well, I don't think it'll.
Is.
See the play because of cross-gender roles.
Oh.
Main Street Theater's James and the Giant Peach is recommended for children, first grade and up. But recently, Spring Branch ISD canceled trips after the theater told parents actors play multiple roles that are both male and female.
So?
The way this is, they're normalizing this so much, and especially in front of 5 to
Stupid
6 year olds.
It's stupid news.
It just raises concern.
There's no drag in the show. Are you going to
Oh
see
my
men
God.
playing women and women playing men
Yep,
sometimes?
yep,
Absolutely.
yep. This
Because
is a
again,
slippery
that's
slope we
happened
got
since
right here.
literally the creation of theater.
This is in Texas.
The play based on Raoul Dahl's well-known.
Exactly right. Yes, this has been happening since the creation of theater.
Right. Oh no. There heard somebody is dressed. A male is dressed like a female or a male. And I think they're giant bugs, though. I think they're all giant bugs, but I don't think.
This children's book is a story of an orphan boy who finds refuge inside a magical peach.
Which one is it?
The district said it
Which
made
was
the
the
decision
ladybug?
to err on the side of caution, given
I don't know.
concerns
Maybe.
by parents.
I don't know.
Well, right now, the search is on for an armed man who robbed a bank while wearing a wolf mask. This happened in DeKalb. These are surveillance photos from inside the Fifth Third Bank branch. Police say the man had a gun, got away with an unknown amount of cash. The bank employees were not hurt.
New this morning, Northern Illinois University can resume work on its $27 million renovation of the Stevens Academic Building on the school's, this is Stacy's fault, on the school's academic building
he's
of
laughing
the
because
DeKalb
the wolf
campus. Work
man,
was
poor
halted
guy.
last summer because of the budget stalemate. The state is paying for this project.
The race for the White House with her VP. I am so sorry, folks. I saw that wolf mask. I'm just going to be honest. And I'm so sorry.
The guy robs a bank in a wolf mask and at 5 in the morning on 3 hours of sleep. We're going to laugh at it. I'm sorry.
The crime itself is not funny. Okay, that's not what we're laughing at. We're laughing at the mask. We're getting control here. We are going to pull ourselves together.
When you order at a fast food place, you assume you're getting what you asked for. Well, 2 customers at Subway say there wasn't tuna in their tuna sandwich, and they are suing the sandwich shop.
What?
So we did our own test to see what's between the bread.
It's the largest sandwich maker in the USA.
Subway,
eat
fresh.
An estimated 6
Garbage.
million sandwiches a day. One of the chain's most popular sandwiches is tuna, and lately
Really?
it's been getting a lot of attention.
Subway fighting back this morning against claims that its tuna sandwiches don't actually have any tuna.
Subway's tuna salad sub doesn't actually have tuna or fish in it.
In a startling
What?
lawsuit,
This
2
is just
customers
stupid.
in
This
California
is stupid.
claim that the
People
tuna
think there's
sandwich
no tuna
does
in the
not
tuna.
contain tuna or have any
And
ingredients
somebody's
that
suing them
constitutes
because
tuna.
they believe there's no tuna in the tuna.
tuna. Subway customers coast to coast want to
dumb.
know what's
It's
going
just-
on.
it's just- what do you
That's
mean there's no-
insane. I mean, no tuna and a tuna fish sandwich?
What are you
That's
talking
odd.
about?
How could
What
you
do mean
not have
there's
tuna in tuna?
What do you mean there's
Subway
no tuna?
insists
There's a
100% wild-caught tuna.
Yeah, it's tuna, guys. People are
100%
like, no, it's not
delicious.
tuna. What
So
is it?
what's
What do you
going
mean it's
on
not-
here? Is
What's
there
going
tuna
on?
in
Is there
Subway's
tuna in the tuna?
sandwiches? We
Is there
decided to
tuna?
find out
Let's
for
find out
ourselves.
if there's tuna in the tuna.
We bought the tuna at 3 Subway locations in Queens, New York.
Nice
When
shot
we
of her
asked an
eating the
employee about
fucking
tuna
thing.
controversy,
Okay, we got the
he
tuna. It
brought
says
out the
tuna on the
packaging.
box.
Where does it say
It's tuna.
And
Is
there,
it tuna?
in
Yeah,
black
it's
and
tuna.
white,
See?
it says the ingredients are tuna,
See, it
water,
says tuna right
and
there.
salt.
See?
But we didn't stop there.
Oh,
Our
didn't?
next
No?
step was sending the samples to Applied Food Technologies.
What?
The lab, based in Florida,
Who?
specializes in
Based in
DNA
Florida?
testing
The
of fish.
DNA
Okay.
Did the tuna in the tuna sandwiches that we tested
Is it tuna?
actually contain
Is the tuna?
Yes, they did.
They did.
Yes, we confirmed that tuna was definitely in all 3 samples we received.
So there it is. Based on our
What the
tests,
fuck?
we found when you buy tuna at
This is
Subway.
the stupidest
Man,
news.
I've heard
This is
some
the
stupid
dumbest.
lawsuits lately, but this one's really fucking
This
stupid.
is the stupidest.
It's not even like it doesn't look like tuna. What the fuck?
It is tuna. I don't even know what they're talking about. It's tuna. Is it tuna? Yes. It's tuna?
I'm really in the mood for a
What?
tuna fish sandwich with fucking tomatoes on it right now, though,
But
goddammit.
what are they even talking about? It's not tuna. Is there a lot of tuna? Of course it's tuna.
You're getting
Fuck.
tuna.
There's actually tuna in Subway tuna sandwiches.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Tuna. It is tuna. You think
Subway
it's tuna?
says the
And it's
tuna
what?
they
It
use is
tuna.
100%
Stupid.
real
Is
and
this
that
a
there is simply
clickbait
no truth
news
to the
article
allegations
now?
in that
Are the
lawsuit.
news articles getting clickbaity now? Is that what's happening? It was the stupidest
Yeah.
article I've ever seen. Inside Edition is covering the tuna situation. Oh, this is
Oh,
great.
God.
Oh, yes!
Oh, yeah.
Yes! Yes! We got it, baby! We got it! We got it! Woo! Woo! We got it!
This isn't stupid.
Yes!
He's just happy.
Listen to that!
This is great.
Listen to
This is
that!
awesome stuff.
Oh, baby!
He's
Thunder
excited
snow
because
is
he
pretty
captured very rare herd thunder snow. Wait.
I've only seen it once in my life.
Again! That's a twofer!
Maybe twice.
That's a twofer, baby! Yes!
It looked about like this outside, too. It was
That's a
like
twofer!
wild, crazy
Twofer,
snowing.
baby! Oh, my goodness! Yes! Yes! Again! That's a 3! You gotta be kidding me! You gotta be kidding me! Pirac! Oh my God!
He don't even care about the snow anymore. He's just so happy.
Have really picked up and through here. And there's another one! That's number... You gotta be kidding me!
Looks like the end of the thing out here.
Wow! You can have your $500 million jackpot in Powerball or whatever the heck it was, but I'll take this, baby. Four lightning strikes, 4 episodes of Thunder Snow. I could hear thunder, so we had another one. So we actually had five strikes, 5 thunder. I mean, this is just a total change. Literally within an hour. Was that another one? Was that? Oh my good, dude, that's number 6. You gotta be kidding me. Dude, I'm telling you, this is Chicago. Postel, this is Chicago all over again. We're just sitting in the middle of it.
Sitting in the middle of it. We're in the middle of it. It's getting crazy. It is. It's getting crazy.
And then the audio seems to have cut.
Yeah, the audio cuts out. It's just the conditions are just crazy. We have to get out of here. No, man. Oh no, man. It's exciting. You're like, dude, we have to get out of here.
Some changes at McDonald's. Their classic burger is getting a makeover. Janae Norman here with the details. Good morning, Janae.
George,
Oh,
good morning.
I've heard about
the
this.
headline here is
Yes.
that these ain't your mama's McDonald's burgers. It is a
What?
Mickey D's makeover. Consider
Okay.
it a beefing up of those McDonald's burgers with a little bit of a gourmet twist aimed to get you driving through those double arches.
All right.
They've been an American classic since 1955. The McDonald's burgers.
2 all beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions, and a sesame seed bun.
Now, McDonald's is hoping some small
Ooh.
changes to how they cook their burgers will have you flipping over their signature menu items.
That's not how they don't do it like that.
The new and
Where they-
improved Big Mac, McDouble, cheeseburger, and burgers promising softer buns, caramelized patties cooked with white onions on the grill, melt-tier cheese, and even extra special sauce. McDonald's claiming they are so good that even the Hamburglar is coming out of retirement to steal a bite.
Looks like we've been hamburgled.
But why change a classic? Well, from Shake Shack to In-N-Out and Five Guys, the business of burgers is heating up. Business experts saying these tweaks may help them keep up with the competition.
Being that
Oh,
burger
shit.
that people know,
Well-
pulling out the original mascots, that sort of strategy is never going to get you into trouble when you work on driving a consistent customer experience. It's a good
Oh, I disagree. This is a strategy that absolutely could get you in trouble because you're fucking with a really, 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 really well-established taste.
Yeah.
This could turn into New Coke real easy.
Yeah. Especially
Even if it's good, this could turn into New Coke real easy, where people just really want that classic taste back.
Well, and then somebody says in the chat, these burgers are woke now, like the M&Ms. So that could also become a narrative that they're woke because they're messing with tradition or something.
Yes, that's a narrative I assume that's next in the videos, right?
Good recipe.
So the rolling launch is starting on the
actually, I
West
did
Coast and
not
it'll slowly
find a
move through the
good
country.
video
Should
on
be
YouTube
everywhere by 2024. And while McDonald's is not
Republican reaction to this, right?
Well, I've heard Glenn Beck is in fact calling these burgers woke.
Yeah, they're woke burgers. Glenn Beck thinks they're woke.
It's one of the stupidest things I've ever heard him say, and he's a guy who basically says stupid shit professionally.
Yeah, yeah.
He's a professional stupid shit sayer.
Yeah.
But even if these burgers are delicious, people are... The taste of McDonald's is so fucking... I can practically taste the McDouble right now just thinking about it.
Well, that's the thing that hurt New Coke the most was the Southern Coke drinkers who refer to all soda as Coke, right?
Right. They said it was an attack on them somehow.
Yes, an attack on them and tradition or something like that. It's American flavor, but they brought it back. Coca-Cola Classic, right?
No, Armsy. McDonald's isn't becoming political. The conservatives are making this political.
Right, and it's really it's going to be difficult for them to back off of this because their whole pitch is that they're improving things. So if they get a bad reaction, they're going to be like, okay, we're going to stop improving things. Like that.
Yeah, I'm curious to try them. I mean, I do like McDonald's. There's lots of people who like to shit on McDonald's. I think it's fine. It's a bit too pricey. That's about my main complaint.
increasing prices for these burgers. Some individual franchises might, guys.
No, they are going to increase the price.
Go ahead. No, you don't.
I was going to say, people take their burgers very seriously, as we know, Robin.
I was just going to say, don't mess with those French fries.
No.
They are the best.
Fries. Keep the fries, hold the burger, bring the fries.
Don't fuck with the fries.
Hey there, GMA
that would be
fans.
a very
Robin
poor
Roberts here.
choice.
Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Over here, anytime.
Yeah. Oh.
Robble.
It's being called the worst recipe ever, but it's still burning up the internet with people running out to buy the 33 ingredients. And we sent our Stephen Fabian out to give it a taste.
All right, so
it's a
showed
recipe
you the
many
dumb
cooks
things
are
people are
comparing
making
to
now,
a
right?
car wreck.
This is the
Yes.
next evolution of the dumb things where it's going to be something
and the recipe
dumb
is
and
taking
then it's
social
bad and
media
people are
by
making it
storm.
anyway.
I decided to check it out for myself. Red onion.
So now
I already hate this idea.
Yeah.
Paprika, cumin, chili powder, garlic powder, mustard powder, brown sugar, salt, pepper, oil, bacon, red onions, spring onions, cheddar,
right?
mozzarella,
Cheddar,
barbecue sauce, sour cream,
Boom.
mayonnaise,
Chili
chopped
powder,
fresh chives, parsley, dill, lemon juice, onion powder, garlic powder, salt and pepper, tortillas, eggs, flour, breadcrumbs, pizza sauce, and pepperoni. That sounds disgusting.
$155.65 for this quesadilla.
Next stop, City
It's a
Cooking West End
quesadilla.
in New York City. All right, now it's time to make this thing. Ton of ingredients here, Stephanie.
I know, it's ridiculous. We're gonna do mustard powder, chili powder, cumin, onion powder here as well, and garlic powder. I'm gonna do about 2 tablespoons here. Just gonna get this all together.
Chef Stephanie Sarakaya is going to make it following the recipe to the letter. All right, so here's our baked chicken with our homemade sauce, except we shredded it up, right? So I'm gonna dump it in this bowl.
Perfect.
What else can I put in here?
Okay, so we need some barbecue sauce.
All right. Love me some barbecue sauce.
Do you like
Probably my favorite.
spicy or sweet?
I like a little bit of both.
Okay, give me a good amount of those red onions. Get some scallions in there.
And then I think we gotta do bacon, right?
Yep, whole thing of bacon.
Oh boy.
What?
Ooh. This is starting to look good now.
So we have these tortillas. We cut them to fit
What?
our springform pan.
How many tortillas?
What?
2?
We have 3 here.
So cheddar,
What?
tell me more than
What?
that, probably, right?
Yeah,
So this they're like making
Mozzarella.
like a bog
Now we're gonna go
burrito
on
kind of
with
thing.
our chicken.
Yeah.
1 layer.
It's just gonna
Just when you think it's gotta be finished, there's more. And then we cap off this mixture of deliciousness with another tortilla that goes right on top. Smash it down a little bit, right?
Yep, and then we're gonna weight it.
And more. So this chills for an hour. Okay, gotta be ready now, right? Ooh, look at that. Not quite. We're gonna slice this thing up.
What?
Oh, look at that. It's working. So there we go.
This
6
is
slices.
straight up some Boglum
It's a lot of
food.
money for 6 slices of a quesadilla. This is the tricky part. We gotta
This is the
hope
tricky
that
part.
this thing sticks together. Look at that.
Okay,
Look at our
look at that.
layers. Perfect layers.
But first we do flour. Now, just make sure.
This
you
is
do it with
so
the-
overdone.
Just pour the breadcrumbs right over.
Okay.
Yep, it's a messy one.
No one ever said I was a expert in the kitchen. That's for dang sure. Let's fry this thing. So about 2.5 hours and 33 ingredients later, voila, it's finally done. The official title, deep fried barbecue chicken stuffed pizzadilla. I didn't think I was gonna like it.
It's actually kind of good.
It's actually really good.
What?
You sick bastards.
Sick. What is the worst? But
Quiche
Class
becomes
is so boring. I wish I could eat some pizza.
Oh God.
They'd never let us eat pizza in school.
Did someone say pizza?
No way.
Are you craving something cheesy and new? We've got the perfect snack for you. Pizza nuggets, they're the bomb. Chicken and pizza, all in one. Pizza nuggets, oh yeah. They're the snack that's here to stay. Pizza nuggets, so yummy and fun. Get them while they're hot, everyone.
You won't find these nuggets anywhere. Once you start, you won't wanna share. Bite-sized and covered in pizza. You'll keep on eating till you turn into a creature.
Pizza monsters, oh no. They're taking over the show. Pizza monsters, so gooey and gross. Eating pizza nuggets, we can't say no. Pizza monsters, we can't resist. They've taken over, we can't persist. Pizza nuggets, the perfect snack. But eat too many and you'll never come back.
Pizza nuggets. You'll never stop.
Was that completely AI generated?
Oh, yeah.
Like
Oh, yeah.
sound and all?
Well, not the song, I don't think. I think the song, yeah. They
That was fucking nightmarish.
Pizza monsters eating their own faces.
Jesus. Well, on that note, we've hit our usual time.
Yeah.
I guess we'll leave you with the horrible nightmare images of these pizza people in their plagued faces. Yeah, there we go. Sleep tight.
All right. You want to say goodnight? Goodnight, guys. All right.
I will be jumping in my Discord after this.
All right.
Or actually, I'm already in there.
Right, it's right. We're in the Discord, guys. Good night, guys. Oh.
That was fucking creepy.